He's
Okay.
surprisingly good at drawing him. Like in these.
I know, like, well, it's because I used to draw a lot on Drawception, so I can make the very, very simple stuff just by, like, drawing the line on itself over and over again gives it a nice effect. And that's it.
Oh, no, he doesn't have a name.
Yeah, I'm an art major.
Yes.
There he is.
We have an art major.
Yes.
Now we're just waiting on Luke again.
Actually, he's technically an art minor.
Art major, art minor.
I just texted Luke. Luke, please.
Okay, who do I'm gonna draw Simon Selmius, because he's stupid.
Selimes, I believe?
It's so mean. It's so mean.
Get the pronunciation right. Salims.
Salims. So
Also,
can I
it was really funny how everyone had like very.
Slim Shady?
It was really funny how everyone had like very foreign names, and then it was just like Simon and his parents, Antonio and Maria. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
I was
if
looking
anyone, though,
for
if
very
anyone,
Romanian
most you can
names.
Are you a Minecraft bee? Are you a
Are you a Minecraft bee? Because I don't know.
That's not me. That's not me. Someone's forging my signature.
What? Minecraft pickaxe? What?
All right,
Here we
Luke.
go, guys. This is because I'm hard.
So that's a good one.
Comedic relief. Huh?
Luke, can you join the Roll20?
Dude, that's a pickup 1.5.
I just forgot my password. I'll be in a little bit.
Oh, his ear is green.
Do you want us to keep waiting for you, or should I just do the vocal, like the cool, like story intro? And then
Yeah, do the cool story intro. Cool. Because that's cool and doesn't take time.
Are we all ready?
Yes, sir.
Are we gonna have background music or no?
I'll add it in post.
We don't do that here because Henry doesn't have music ever for us.
Oh wait, I got music.
Yeah,
I got music playlist.
He always expects us to use our own music. He always expects us to use our own music. And
All
just,
right, here,
I do?
yeah.
Yo, I got you here.
And Pokemon, you had no music compared. We had to just pull up.
Oh yeah, that's because you guys wanted to.
Yeah, because our sessions are so silent, no music.
Don't worry, boys. I prepared for this moment.
Give him a lullaby.
We have rhythm. All right, here we go.
Henry, I'm clearing the chat so that that's not in it. I think that's hot.
I have a bunch of.
D&D lighthearted. Sure, that'll work. D&D lighthearted. The Toll of War.
We're not gonna question that part.
Logan, you're recording, right?
I am, yes.
Are you recording visual or just audio?
Well, I'm recording the Roll20 screen, so yes.
Alright, cool.
Logan in the chat.
Wait, Eckle Dukas? I fucking hate you.
Wait, what do you mean? What?
It's just Luke backwards!
Also, I want you to know that all of Luke's human relatives have just a regular name backwards as their names.
Oh my god.
His father
What is that green?
I mean, me and Moose, like all our families have M's in their names.
It's Eckle Dukas!
Eckle Dukas?
Wait, is it Dukas or Deuces? I thought it was Deuces.
Wait, hold up. Was that a tree?
Oh. Is it high textured like Pokemon Sword and Shield?
To
No.
be honest, when you first started making it, and you didn't add the trunk part, I thought it was just a penis.
Also, Luke, by the way, next to your name, you see a little color. Just click that, and you can change it to the kind of weird off-green.
Now, there's one guy here who's designed them pretty much.
Lighter green, Luke. Lighter green. Someone that's the same green as you.
There we go.
Yeah, pubic green. Oh, hell yeah.
So, are we ready to start our adventures in more?
Yeah,
I'll take that as a yeah.
I'll see if I can fit that in the schedule.
Cool. So, if you guys would like to stop drawing for a second, let me take you to the 2-scale fucking map.
It's only Squid. It's just Squid. He's the
You
only
might have
one.
to zoom out a lot.
Wait, what?
Oh my
it's
god.
Oh my god.
Alright.
It's got cities on it. It's also got the
Oh, Jesus.
conversion. Who just drew a green line in the sky? Alright, anyway, so.
Wasn't Mage, bro.
It can't even fit in the whole screen. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. On the planet of Moor, there are dozens of continents and countries and conflicts and whatnot. But instead, we're just gonna focus on a ragtag bunch of you all dumb motherfuckers. So, Let's start with one of these said motherfuckers. In an isolated forest, very north into the, what's the fucking phrase? Sorry. At one of the poles of this planet, near one of the poles where it is day 6 months of the year and night 6 months of the year, we focus on a central tundra taiga-like forest surrounded by harsh, flat, frozen earth. We focus in on an overgrown temple, contrasting with the deadness of the surrounding environments. Among this temple seems to be a family of polar bears. Sticking out specifically is not a polar bear, is someone who seems to fit just in. Let me actually find it, because I wrote it down somewhere. I wrote it down in the description. A tall, lean, somewhat rough-looking warforged. The metal he is constructed with seems stiff and rusted. Built into this rusted form is a set of elven scale mail armor, with an elegant greatsword carved with visages of the moon laid upon their back, next to a somewhat unused bow. Kai's. It is currently in the months where it is night for 6 months of the year. So you've gathered most of your food for your family, and have so far just ready to settle down for a while to kind of keep your family safe. Recently you've discovered in the temple that you have been taking refuge in an underground area of 4 distinct rooms with a large spiral staircase in the center. You alone have decided to investigate this in case any human remnants are there and may harm your bear family. As you enter one of the new rooms, there's a pause as you take in the darkened interior with what seems to be carvings in the ground in a circular position with strange shapes and runes etched into it. As you begin to investigate the room for any sign of human or elven anything, the runes suddenly begin to light up with moonlight. You feel a sudden sense of instant vertigo as you feel the world around you turn and spin, shifting your position. You see the stars, just an instant, curve above you, leaving streaks in the sky. As you stand disoriented, you exit out the temple, finding yourself in a completely new environment. You fall in and out of consciousness, running, and you're not sure where. The morning, eventually, you wake up to see sunlight, which should not be occurring for about 5 more months. And you lay in a bed of sterile white in some sort of medical building with strange bottles and tinctures surrounding you. Standing above you are hooded elves and humans, seeming to pay attention to your recent lapse in consciousness. In a panic to these strange humans and humanoids, you quickly rush out of the building to find yourself in a city. A humanoid city filled with banners of red, daylight, and a mix of humans and elves, which you have a hard time distinguishing. You vaguely remember the temple itself, that you exited, it being so exactly similar to your home, but in a different location. You think maybe it has a way to bring you home.
That's where I'm going.
You begin your trek back, vaguely remembering the direction you're heading. On the same day, among the city, rumors and words spread of a shining moonlight from under a large rocky crag just outside the city. A beam of moonlight that pierced the sky ever so briefly. The word spreads to all manner from the city is mostly made up of nobles who have some hold in the direct politics of the country, Voyen, where Chesky, the city we're in, takes place. A pair of ears that seem a bit more keen on this strange phenomenon rest on Ekel Deuces. I just noticed someone posted memes. God damn it, Squid. Loading swag.
37%.
Okay. Anyways. Ekel, you've heard of this curious phenomena in the sky of a moonbeam that seemed to have originated just outside your home city.
Oh.
You've been searching for some sort of manner of legend to chase after. You know, something to really get your own name out there. Maybe in this event where people are concerned and confused, maybe you can take advantage of this. Create a story, a legend of yourself. As you exit the building, you're introduced to a shorter, younger half-elf with moon-like silver skin. Eyes with irises of pure black. They seem to dart around the town, examining who else perhaps is looking for the same adventure you are. Fine nobleman's clothes give off this impression of a somewhat inexperienced and closed-off individual. An ill-fitting set of leather armor only points further to this impression. They seem relatively unarmed, with a backpack as the only evidence of any sort of preparation towards this newfound goal. One person you notice, Ekel, is this... What? It's Luke backwards. You chose this.
No, they cat-faced.
Oh, what has he done? Oh, just loading swag. Okay. Guys, I've been here the whole time. The swag has been loaded. Anyways, you notice someone who you've seen move around the town now and again. A strange kind of outlier to the typical elves and humans of the city. You see a taller. Wrong. You see a 6-foot-flat blue humanoid with a bald head, a flat nose, and very angular features. You've seen them move around the city once or twice, less in the oncoming years, always kind of sticking to themselves. You've never had the desire to really talk to them, as you've been kind of a shut-in most of your life. You see him dressed in simple clothing, with layers upon layers that seem to be faded from harsh stains that have been since washed out. A shield hangs at their side, along with numerous packs and pouches that adorn their gear. A symbol of Sahanaim, Moonbow, the elven moon goddess, hangs loosely and lazily, tarnished and rusted from their side. This humanoid looks forward with dispassion into the confused and busy streets, with kind of these deep, dark bags under their eyes, giving you a sense of unease to their gaze. Simon, it is morning. You thought the night behind you would never end. Partially because it has been last night was the winter solstice, the longest night that will ever happen in the year. But also for other reasons that you are uncomfortable with. You've also heard rumors of this strange, bright light, and rumors of a strange man running into town from this bright light, showing evidence of other foreign gear. What is happening over there?
Cute.
guys are gonna give me fucking aneurysm.
What happened?
He's dead.
Oh boy.
Great job, everyone.
Alright, see you boys. Good session.
Logan, so Logan deleted his character.
Alright, that was a good session, guys.
Yeah. Well,
Same time next
well,
week.
Yeah.
Well, guess it's all over.
Let me see if
There he goes.
I still have him somewhere. Yeah, here he is.
He's fucking dead.
He's fucking-
He's so tiny.
On screen death.
What was it? Lab custody. Controlled by there it is. And you can see his name. There. So try not to delete yourselves. Simon, with these rumors of teleportation and strange artifacts, it might be an opportunity to leave this city once for all. Moving our attention to another pair, the Marrakesh Brothers. You see, standing kind of in front of them, more of a tall, dark-skinned young man, draped in high-class robes, giving off different colors, and a top hat that really presents quite a unique figure. A constant smile seems to shine from his face as he looks and turns to people passing the street, holding out strange items in their hand.
Please buy my things. Please.
No, thank you. As I kind of just turn the corner to avert you.
Are you sure? Come on.
They've already walked past, and you see a small child kind of walking towards you.
Hello,
You quickly see the mother of this child kind of grab their hand and pull them away from you.
It's fine. It's
Behind him, sitting on some street debris, is a shorter, handsome, dark-skinned young man with braided hair that vaguely obscures, eyes that seem to analyze everyone who comes by. I was almost looking on with some sort of suspicion. Cloaked in a gaggle of foreign clothing, tied together with a viola strung across their back. Frankly, you two have been running low on strange items that you have been trying to peddle to the superstitious people of Northern Voyage. But you've heard rumors of this strange temple of moonlight. Sounds like somewhere to be. A large metal man? Yeah. That sounds interesting.
I bet he sells for a lot, huh, Mosmoke? I think that is a yes.
If you want him, we should get going by now.
Yeah.
You guys spent 2 months at sea, coming from your homeland to this new country, this new town, all for money, and this seems like a perfect opportunity. You two pack your things, the limited things you have on your person, and begin heading towards this rumor. Next, we will turn our attention to the local inn, leaving this kind of dreary-eyed, taller human, very pale and dressed in very over-the-top clothing, strapped with hardened leather, kind of giving off kind of a barbaric, violent feel to him. He walks with a bravado of almost a living caricature of a typical Voyan soldier, with a proud look in his eye and the sense of a thirst for blood. A long sword drapes by his side and a maul along his back, clang with his pouches of outdoor supplies. Citrus, you hear the confusion and panic of a strange astral phenomenon in the night. Perhaps you are the only person who is willing to help. You think you can investigate to clear these people's minds and give them a beacon to stand. Additionally, if this is really something arcane and magical, perhaps it could be an opportunity for you. A chance to find out what you've been doing wrong. Finally.
That's deep.
Finally, we go to a let me find it. A 3.5-foot tall gnome with this wild brown hair that is just peppered with black soot. These glistening eyes of a new traveler who's just arrived. Wearing foreign clothing and colorful robes covered by sets of vaguely shimmering scale mail that seems to click and whir at the joints. A backpack hangs from this gnome, packed to the brim with tools and supplies, while a pistol stays holstered at their side. And we're saying like old fantasy, you know, Industrial Revolution side, like pistols, you know. So he doesn't just have a Glock. Lab cost. You just got here to Chesky after like weeks on the sea, and passing a very harsh border. But honestly, this sounds more interesting. Like teleportation, a weird metal man? Some strange moon magic? There might even be some danger. It sounds way more fun.
It sounds very interesting for my new adventures of trying to finish my Clockwork Soldier.
After the first one had such a generally negative impact on people.
Needed for extension of the project. It's unfortunate
Perhaps
that I
you
was
can learn a bit
exiled.
more here. As you all gather towards the front of the town on the trail in the general direction, Eckel and Simon, you two notice each other. You both come from noble families, so you've seen each other at some, like, you know, political gatherings, but you haven't really talked to each other much. Labcost, you recognize this loud fellow with a sword that's bravely kind of strutting down the street, as if he's being watched by, like, adoring crowds, and kind of trailing him are this pair of two brothers that seem to press these strange artifacts onto random people walking by.
You said I recognized the guy in the front, right?
Pardon?
You said I recognized the guy in the front, right?
Yes, you recognize Eckel as another noble, about your age, maybe a bit younger.
Hello, Eckel. It's been a while since I've been in your presence.
Luke, that's your signal to see something stupid.
Stranger, please.
We have met before. Do you not remember me?
No, I do not remember.
I'm obviously the famous inventor, Labcost Jindash. Do you not recognize me?
I don't really have good face name recognition. I don't even remember my own. The only people I've named I can remember are my own family.
What a shame. You were just like this before.
I'm sorry. Sorry then.
As you all collect at the front of the street, this ragtag group of humans, Vidalkins, gnomes, and a robot man.
A dolphin?
Vidalkin, the blue man.
The Avatar.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Distinctly, they don't have tail sacks. Or hair sacks. I don't remember. Maybe. As you guys kind of collect, you see the people of Chesky glaring at you all, kind of expectantly, as if waiting for you to do something. You each individually imagine that you're going to be forced to work together, but hey, at least you're not alone. But you may have to share. You eventually begin your travels awkwardly silent and trying to make small talk with Kai's, knowing the vague direction of the temple leading the way. You can all unmute and discuss among yourselves as you begin your trek through the cold taiga forests of northern Voyan, frost covering the ground and these tall pine trees in the sky.
What?
Here, I'll change the music. Henry, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna periodically change the music, or unless you just want me to send you all of my playlists.
Dude, up to you. If you want to control music, that's completely fine with me.
Alright, I'm the music guy.
Mr. Music Man. There he is.
Music man.
Take me by the hand.
Oh shoot, can I have the DJ roll? Because I can't stop. I can't
Oh
stop.
yeah, no problem. No problem.
Alright.
You pronounce it Kais.
We literally just pressed random buttons on a keyboard to come up with it.
Okay. I take particular interest in the metal man that is part of our
If
party.
you guys want, you can move your like little, you can move your duders around to kind of.
Hold on, I need to move Kai's out of the way so I don't delete him when I do this.
Okay.
It's gotta be all the drawings he made.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. They're all gone.
This guy is not here.
What the fuck?
No
He's
furry
gone.
gang.
No furry. Damn it.
Well,
We'll be joining in different sessions.
well, Kais, you seem to be a metal construct. What exactly are you made of?
He slowly turns his head with a not so healthy sounding creaking noise.
Scraping of metal.
Wait, can you not speak? I see.
You can, if you want to.
He just makes an a beep of affirmation.
Oh God, no.
What a
I was not
fascinating
expecting you not to
creature.
talk. Sorry.
I would
You son of a bitch.
You son.
would like to learn more of you in the upcoming travels that we have together.
I'm going to step away from him.
Creep. Creep alert, creep alert.
I work with clockwork soldiers. You seem to be a.
Step away again.
You watch as Kai just starts drifting off the path to avoid lab cost.
As always, they're all leaving me behind again. Okay, they are no need of my. No, they will not stop me from my adventures.
So, what is the marching order of the group? You can guys place your
Let's just
characters wherever you think they would be. Yeah, guys is leading the way.
Oh,
have a compass right here.
probably like right about here.
Yeah, in the front of it.
Okay.
Alright, is anyone doing any RP?
Ah,
Alright.
Why aren't you guys having fun? I specifically.
Alright.
What's the guy?
So,
at the bottom?
Rex, blue guy, Avatar. Malvolio is going to make his way up to this, to Simon, out of RP Simon, but in RP, the blue guy, and I'm going to tap him on the shoulder. I'm going to say, hello?
Yes? What is it?
Hello, sir. Your name, please.
Why?
I'll get there, okay?
You'll get there, you say.
Work. May I interest you? And Malvolio is going to take off his top hat. He's gonna reach into it. He's gonna. Looks like he's like finagling around trying to reach something. He pulls out this like black, almost like deck of cards that have like red markings on them. He's gonna say, "May I interest you in these super high fancy, super high quality, caught within the realm between the Shadowfell and the material plane, marked cards of many things." Would that be persuasion?
sorry.
I'm in the deception.
We'll get to that in a second. Okay, well, do it.
You believe me?
Simon, make an insight check.
But yeah, I guess. Let's find out. I'll do this on Discord. Is it exclamation mark roll on this?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
19.
Alright, what do I got? Insight real quick. Insight. Where the hell's my insight? There it is. Alright. I got a 9, so...
I mean, this guy's pretty emphatic, and he's pretty, reliably repeating some sort of, strange information. Sounds legit.
Yes. Caught within the Chateaufeu, crafted by someone. Don't worry about that. That's not important. Anyway, these decks of cards have a very, very strange property to them. Yes. Huh?
I don't know. You're the one telling me.
Yes, they do. No, about these cards. They can do cool things like, and he pulls out what is like in our terms the jack, and he's like, this card can, and Malvolio's gonna like throw it off to the side. Like, is there a caravan with us?
No, you guys are just walking down
Okay.
this kind of frozen road.
All right, so he's gonna like toss it, and it's gonna like land like in the snow. It's like got a bit dirty, and he's like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. We should probably speed this up. That card explodes. Anyway,
Standing
there
very.
could be more things. I don't have time to go through all of them because there are lots of open customers here at the cellar. Right, Smoke? I don't know if he heard me.
The metal man is right there. Can we just get him and be on our way?
10 gold, sir.
What?
10 gold for this.
I'm sorry.
Simon, as you're walking away, you notice a distinct lack of explosions coming from behind you.
I'm sorry.
What's your name? 10 gold.
Your name's 10 gold.
No, my name is, should I tell my actual name? Yeah, they call me Malv.
Say this out loud.
Malv.
Your name's Malv.
Malv, yes.
That's a weird name.
Yeah, don't make fun of me.
And
You just racked yourself up to 12 gold for that deck of cards, huh?
well, I'm sorry, but I don't gamble. I don't need cards.
Yeah, but I told you, these aren't cards. They are real cards.
They're
Hey,
cards.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Malvolio's peddling a set of cards onto Simon.
Yeah, I know. Did you succeed?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying real hard. Oh, by the way, I have a voice for Malvolio, so if I talk like this, I'm talking out of game.
No problem.
Okay, I just want. Alright, look. You just racked yourself up 12 gold for making fun of my name.
I'm sorry, now I owe you 12 gold.
Please.
You're begging
I've
now.
been trying to get rid of these cards for so long.
You're
so
trying to get
long.
rid of them. I thought they were valuable.
Look.
Yes, I'm looking. What?
Look at these cards. Aren't they beautiful?
It doesn't matter if they're
You
beautiful.
know what?
I
Whatever.
know
And
it's-
Malvolio just like out of like anger and frustration just tosses like the set of cards, and you notice like. So you know there's 52 cards in the deck. You know it's
51
like.
now because you threw one of them in the snow.
Yeah. It's like 5 cards come out, and they'll just kind of like look at the floor, like all of them. Like if you even want to look into them, they don't really. They look like a normal set of playing cards, but it's very obvious that Malvolio like kind of sketched things out and drew all over them to make them seem more enticing. This is what you make me do.
Are you on drugs or something?
I haven't been on.
Do I need to get somebody? Should I call the guards?
No, please don't call the guards. I don't want to be. I don't want to be kicked out.
Back away!
I'll get that 11 gold one way or another. I'll get it.
Are you threatening?
Okay, Malvolio. Okay, I'm gonna pat Malvolio on the back. Okay, let's go now.
His brother kind
Alright.
of starts.
Yeah, and
pulling you away from-
Malvolio is he's just gonna like hang his head down. He's just gonna walk away. 11 gold.
What's that?
We got a whole campaign of that, boys. Get used to it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Simon is in shock, disbelief.
Alright. As you guys continue to walk, let me actually check how long of a walk it is. You guys have been walking for about an hour and a half now, so you're about a couple miles. You're about a mile or so out of town. Walking at a slower pace, this guy still tries to trace his own steps from such a confusing night of, frankly, being lost. buying myself time by speaking so I can put you guys on a map. Okay, cool. I'll be kind of awkwardly walking with each other. Oh, wrong one. There we go. You come to a very hilly area. The snow, also you can see at the bottom it's branded.
Let's go.
Yeah. Credit to the artist.
Did you steal this?
Yes.
All right.
I mean, I googled and it
Bleep
was
this out.
free.
Bleep this out. Just bleep it out.
It was free on Google, so you guys come to
Over it.
you guys come to a kind of a broken down tree that is fallen in the dead winter month. You guys should be able to move these.
Simon walking behind Echo. I believe you said I recognized him, right?
Yeah, you recognize him. He's this more enclosed individual from a pretty loud family.
I go up to him and I kind of tap him on the shoulder a bit. I'm sorry, Echo, is it right? Of the, what's the Dukas family, correct?
He is currently muted. Yeah, I am.
That sounded so good.
Dear God.
Pretty accurate, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
I like that.
It's deuces, but yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't really recognize many other people. I'm just, I guess I'm just making acquaintance. We never really spoke before. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Are you sick or something? You're kind of blue.
No. I was about to ask you the same thing. Your voice sounds a little off.
Yeah, I'm catching a bit of a cold. Getting kind of cold, chilly.
You do! Whenever you talk like that, you do like a mixture of like trying to imitate Luke, but also the John Mulaney eggs.
And they explode everywhere.
You know how I'm always filled with rage?
Alright, well, I guess it's nice seeing you again.
Yeah, you too.
Classic.
Context, I just PM'd Luke, or no, I added Luke saying please help. Because
Eggs.
Eggs.
It's because you're filled with rage.
I am filled with rage, yes.
No, filled with rage.
As you guys are kind of continuing down, you kind of see the tree, and you, so for the slower among you, briefly think, how are we going to get over this? And then probably just climb it. As your attention is drawn to the tree, you notice 6 figures come out from below a kind of heavier set, drooping tree. In very thug-like attire, very heavy hide and broad weapons. For those of you who speak Voyen, say, about time some nobles showed up in the area. You want to pass the main road, you might have to pay a toll of sorts. For those of you who don't speak Voyen, he is speaking complete gibberish.
You understand what this guy is saying?
Where is the language?
No.
Oh, there it is.
You think they want to buy some of the items, mostly?
I do know this.
It wouldn't hurt to try.
In Voyen, I respond, how much, perhaps?
You guys are rich, right? Still speaking Voyen?
Sadly, no, but...
Fancy. Really? So they just let anyone in Shesky now?
Do you mind
I don't
telling the
know,
group?
I suppose, maybe. You can kind of just walk in, I suppose.
Do you
Frost,
mind?
Frost, do you say, do you know the language in your language thing?
Just making sure.
Yeah, it should say in your language thing.
It's in proficiencies.
Yep. Then no. Paul.
Alright, yep, they're speaking, flapping his lips.
Speaking different.
Say about 10 gold from each of you. How's that sound?
I guess. Is common a language? Is that still a language?
Yeah, common's a language.
Okay. In common, I respond to my companions. They're asking for a total of 10 gold per person.
Or
Oh,
if you hand over to the metal man, maybe you can make a bit more of an exchange.
No.
Or we can hand over the metal man as an exchange.
I mean, he's probably worth a lot of money. I don't want to get rid of him.
I'm not just going to let you hand over the metal man. He needs more extensive research done on him.
I'm just, translating,
Can you? I'm gonna speak to Simon.
We speak Voyant, or we speak common if you're wondering.
Oh, great.
We're not stupid.
Malvolio's gonna walk up to the tree branch and he's gonna pull out a small. You guys are the Turtle with Undying from Minecraft.
Yes.
He's gonna pull out something similar to that. It's like black in color. He's gonna pull that out of his hat and he says, "This, my friends, from the great nation of Vida Libre."
Oh boy, here we go again.
Hold on to this.
I have no idea where that is.
It's a very, very, very prosperous nation down south. Lots of rich people. I stole this from a nobleman's house. It's a complete lie. Fuck.
Alright, I guess this will be my first dice roll, and I have a tendency to roll natural ones a lot. 18. Okay. He kinda looks at you and say, I do not care for fancy totems from some foreign, far-off country.
Well, it's worth a lot of money.
Not to me.
So, anyone else have any better ideas?
Kai's is going to pull out his longbow.
Oh my god!
You watch as the 3 thugs in the back hold up these heavy steel crossbows. They're all loaded.
Oh, no. Oh,
The thugs in the
goodness.
front, the one in the head pulls out a maul, and the other 2 pull out smaller maces.
Malvolio, this is bad.
Oh, goodness.
No, this is everything but good.
I will ask one more time.
Malvolio.
Are you willing to pay? Or are you going to have to take it from your corpses? I don't
I
think
want to-
that Voyen would...
It's worth a lot of money.
I
want to
don't think
see-
Voyen would lose anything from losing a couple rich hoity-toity.
I want to see the metal man fight. So let's get to it.
Simon, in the back of your head, caressing voice says, opportunity.
Oh. Hell that.
I guess it's time to... Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was just about to say. I guess we're about to fight.
And as you guys pull out your weapons,
Hey,
as he's... Oh, Luke, you're finally
Hey,
here.
Charming.
I needed a little break.
Okay.
You are currently being mugged. You're just at your initiative.
I get mugged.
Alright, here we go.
To roll initiative.
Okay, so hold on. So
Sure.
7,
right now,
8.
Okay.
Okay,
Easy
my
dub.
initiative is 8.
I did.
God damn it.
What did you get, Henry?
6 and a 4.
Nice.
Nice,
Hold on,
Luke. That's
what-
great for me. I get to do some fun shit. So,
What?
Man.
What do we do
let
for
me tell you
initiative
guys
again?
about one of my favorite.
Initiative is 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
I want to tell you guys about my ability Natural Explorer. A specific part of it. You have advantage on initiative rolls. I did get a 7 and an 8. Fuck. On your first turn during combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not yet acted.
Oh my
So if I
god.
go first, we're probably gonna get hit.
I got a 3.
I got 19. Let's go.
Wait, who else got a 3?
20, baby. I got a
That would be me.
So I got an 8.
Alright,
So
so
we got 3.
Hold on. My initiative is determined by. Okay, so that's plus. Okay. Cool.
who got a 3? Wait, I've
That
got 3
would,
people.
that is me, Simon. 3.
Cool. Someone else said they also got a 3?
No,
Oh god.
I don't think so.
Then we're just waiting on Luke's initiative.
Echo Dukas.
Yeah, it's me, 12!
Is it Deuces or Dukas? Because I am Dukas?
Deuces.
Okay, cool. So, in the instance of aggression, crossbows being held, weapons being pulled, Malsvook, you know when a fight's about to break down, and you quickly get out your... whatever you have. I forgot. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I have a rapier.
Your rapier.
What do? That's a good question. What do I do? Okay. Well, I think a good start is I'm gonna move a bit.
Okay.
Good start. I got 30 feet of movement, right?
Yes, I think. You're a rogue, right? No, you're a
No,
bard. You're a
I'm a
bard,
bard.
right? Forgot.
That's how you pronounce it. It's like Deuces.
Henry, at what range is my longbow viable?
150 feet, and then past that is disadvantage
Okay,
because longbows have crazy range.
gotcha.
You got.
Okay, you know what? I have a better idea.
Snowy, do you want to put on some battle music, or are we gonna stick with the?
Oh, Jumpstart, man. My bad.
Dude, up to you. I mean, I
I
like.
wasn't-
Dude, I got a good idea.
Alright, back.
I love Skyrim music just as much as the next guy, man.
I got.
Here.
Oh
That's
no,
pretty
it's good.
This
All
is why
right, you know what? We're going from this to what is this?
So are we just? So when are we disowning Squid?
No.
Okay, cool.
Gift
That was your first
After
test.
there.
Alright. Battle music has started.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Sleep centered here.
Oh, okay, so what's the area that affects?
I believe this says it's a 20-foot sphere.
That will hit everyone, yeah.
Oh my god.
So roll your
5d8.
5d8, alright?
5D.
And it is a pool, so if any of them... So if, say, you roll 50, and one guy has 20 health, then you have 30 left. So
Yeah.
that continues.
17.
17. All of them have more than 17 health.
Damn it. Okay.
As you watch as the snow in the center of this area poofs out, and the snow drift kind of tugs at their eyes to pull them closed, but they, in their aggression, hold them open.
I hate to see it happen.
This was what I had.
Is there anything weird going on with the tree, or can we move through it normally?
You can hop. Yeah, you can hop over it easy enough. I'll say make a DC 10 acrobatics check to just hop over it with no extra movement.
Well, I
This
would
guy's
do
currently
that.
standing on top of it.
Okay.
So I don't think you'd need to hop over it to fuck him up.
No, you hack at his legs.
Oh yeah, I got 30 feet of movement. We're just
Heck
gonna
his legs. Heck him.
we're gonna move here and not end my turn. I'm gonna say, Malvolio,
Yes.
I'm gonna need your assistance here, and just from that, I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration.
Your brother has.
I love it when he does this.
Your brother, in being younger than you, often requires your help. This is just another instance where you get to prove yourself. Speaking of which, it is your turn.
Alright, so before I run over, Malvolio is going to shout, Alright, so last time, you sure you don't want the magic?
I'm gonna add a little like glowing thing to show that you're inspired.
Did you just say sure you don't want the metal man?
We'll still take him, but we'll prefer it if he isn't walking and fighting.
Okay, so what about the magical artifact? Are you still dead set to know on that?
He's just like, he doesn't even entertain the thought. He doesn't know.
Okay, well, you miss with the Malvolio, you get the Malvolio. I don't want to kill you guys, but I have no choice. I'm gonna cast magic.
Alright, that is 3 who all of them targeting on this guy?
All of them, so I'm going to target one on this guy, another on this guy back over here, and this guy's a crossbow. Yeah, another on that guy.
Yeah, they're all crossbows.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that automatically hits because it's a
Magic missile.
You watch as he takes out this book, and lifts his hat, and from his hat, 3 bolts of force cut through the air, kind of whisking away the snow in the air, and just boom, boom, pelts each of them once. Bruising
that's
them.
how they do it, okay.
That bruises them.
I'm pretty sure that took him the artifact.
Yes, you shoot it from. You hold out your totem instead from the eyes and mouth of the artifact. The bolts come from there instead, proving its magical abilities.
Yeah, he should have taken it.
Echo Deuces.
Right.
I
Okay.
assume that's the end of your turn, Mabalu?
Oh yeah, no.
No, gotta make sure. I want to see the whole map. I want to see it. I want to see it all. Yes. Okay, so I am in the way, like any good tactician would be, I'm sure. And where are our? There they are. There they are. Okay, so I got like sword. I got a bow.
You have your ability to analyze them, so you can use your intelligence to stab them.
I will.
You've got a lot of abilities, yeah, as a kind of complicated class. Oh yeah, we are using a lot of homebrew. Luke is playing the Savant Class. Frost is planning on going into the Esoteric Knight.
Somebody help.
Simon is a blood mage, so you know. I'll put the links in the description.
Do. Let's see
You have
here.
30 feet of movement, please.
Okay, so how good am I at climbing up a tree?
It would just be a DC 10 acrobatics check. Or wait, climbing up the tree? Like
Yeah.
up the tree next to you?
Yes.
I'm gonna say athletics.
Athletics. Okay, and I
Under
have-
strength.
Okay, that would be a 0.
Okay.
So
I mean,
obviously, we know the answer. We're not gonna do that because that would be a
Okay.
little bit risky considering that I don't want to fall down and break my bones.
your eyes look up the cold tree with the harsh bark, and you're like, I'm good.
I'm good for now, but I'll climb you later.
Lab cost inside Drasunus, Eccles seems to be talking to himself in the midst of combat.
Okay, so if I
Normal.
move, like,
I would expect nothing less.
so like if I move like right here, right, and then I can like, I can be like, wow, I'm
Okay.
I can just be like, pow.
This is all in your mind. You're analyzing floor plans.
He has the
And then
he has the
go
sound
here,
effects. We can hear the
There you
sound
go.
effects.
Pow. And like, if we go like right here though, it would still go pow. So obviously,
I'm partially tempted to just make that 6 seconds to just have your turn pass and you just talking. What would you like
Yes.
to
that's exactly what I do.
do? Okay. So, do you want to hold an action or anything, or are you just gonna spend your entire turn talking to yourself?
I'm gonna hold the action by talking to myself.
Okay, what are you holding? What are you holding?
I am holding my bow, obviously.
He's holding his
Okay.
conversation.
Which one are you aiming at?
I'm gonna be aiming at the one that I kept circling.
Cool. And what is the trigger for attacking?
My trigger for attacking?
Yeah. That as a like when he does a specific thing as a reaction, you use your action to attack. If you like to, you can just do that now instead of holding it. You just attack as on your turn.
I mean, if he attacks me, then I attack him back. Or
Yeah. Or if he attacks you, attack him back. For example.
well, the thing I obviously do is panic and fall to the ground very quickly.
Okay, you can fall prone.
Yep.
That's it. As your turn.
That's my turn.
You guys watch it as Echo, and then I go, okay, this is a good idea. And then he just drops on the ground, holding out a bow.
He's dead.
Cedrus, your turn. After the strange display behind you, very what's it called? I don't know the word. Like the word for someone who's really smart but also really weird. I forget.
No clue.
Yeah, Cedrus, neither do you. But that's not important right now.
Can you please magic? Yeah, there it is.
All right.
In your final moments of your turn, you're thinking, like, oh yeah, this is all a good turn. I've had this idea so many times. Oh wait, they actually have weapons, and you just drop.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, that's the only.
You criminals, Boyan will have your heads. I'd like to, fuck, I forgot. God damn it! Give me a quick second, Henry.
Okay.
Alright. So I can do this. If it's alright, I'd like to use a dash action to dash right over here.
No problem. You do a
Wow.
full sprint and charge to the side of the thug. Behind you,
And-
this kind of crusted cliff face.
And if I can, I'd like to use my action surge already.
Okay, yeah. As you charge in, you slide on the ground, leaving 2 grooves in the snow, and then you just pure adrenaline. You take another action.
I'd like to attack with my longsword.
Make your attack.
There are
Rad.
two kinds of players in this game. There's the kinds who just fall on the who do absolutely nothing on the ground, and then there are people who will do baseball sliding.
That is a 9 + 4 to hit.
13 hits.
Nice.
They aren't very
Alright.
heavily armored. Kind of more armored for practicality from the heart.
So that is a 1d8 + 2 for damage.
Are you using 2 hands or 1 hand?
One hand.
Yeah, all right.
So
Yeah, full on baseball, just slide and just a hatchet chop.
So would that be 1d8 + 4?
Yeah, good strength was
Four.
4, right?
Sick. Yes, sir.
Shit, you got Billy levels here.
Yeah, Cedric's pretty beefy.
Holy shit, that is an 8 + 4.
12. You watch as a deep cut from Cedric's just across his side. Well, yeah, the stug isn't on the trees on the ground. Just a harsh cut through right below the ribs, and you watch as blood splashes out onto the snow, kind of digging into it. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Lab cost.
Um, I'm going to use my Tinker's what is it? My Tinker's tools and apply a I would say what would I call it? A weapon modification to my pistol that lets it have let's see poison damage. So it's just like I added a small weapon modification to my bullet.
You watch as he takes out these kind of old tools and what seems to be a rusted ball of iron and shaves off a couple and then pours it down the barrel of his pistol.
And that's my
And then you
bonus
watch a
action.
flash of magic.
And then I'm gonna move slightly to the right so I don't shoot anyone by accident.
Your pistol's already glowing and whirring with this sort of arcane infused magic.
And then let's see, how far is this guy? Snap to center. That guy's 45 feet away, so I just could use my normal shot. So I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot the thug that's all the way back here, like the one right above the tree.
You got it.
And I'm just gonna shoot him with my pistol.
You got it. The small gnome takes out a firearm, and a loud crack in the sky rings out.
Do I have the?
Some of you would know what pistols are. I'm gonna say everyone except Kai's would know what a pistol. Kai's, big loud noise. That's a loud crossbow.
Hey Henry,
What
I
are
just
you
have a
gonna
quick
do,
question.
Kat?
Yes.
So for like the infusion that I have on my weapon already, does that affect the? It says it affects the attack roll, so that means I add a +5 instead of a +4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of your infusion, it's now a +1 pistol.
All right, d20 +5.
As the ball.
I got a 9.
9. As the pistol fires a loud crack, you see as dripped or covered in this thick poisonous substance flies through the air, splashes against a tree behind the thug, digging in, and he watches the bark around it start to die a bit. Remove 1 pistol from your, or one ammo from your reload. So it was 4 and 4, goes to 3 and 4. Because you have to keep track of that with the pistol, because that's kind of important.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the end of your turn? That was your bonus action and your action to attack.
Yes, that's it.
Don't forget to mark off a spell slot for arcane weapon. Next up, Kai's. People keep talking about trading you. I'm not sure how you feel about that.
Can I move here and still shoot the thugs from in the back? I know I have range. Is there anything obscuring that?
Not really. No, down the road, it's pretty plain, except for just taking into account the tree and the people. This guy's standing on this guy here is standing on the tree trunk. He doesn't have anything obscured.
I'm talking about just the crossbow thugs.
Oh, I'm gonna say this one you can hit without any issue. The other two have at least.
Which one is the least hurt again?
The least hurt?
Yes.
I don't know, guys. Which one do you guys think is the least hurt?
Which one did you guys hit the least? Which one was hit by the...
I hit all the backline guys with the magical missile.
Yeah, which one got hit by the 3?
I think it was. Oh shoot, I'm not paying. I think the guy.
Yeah.
I think this guy. Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do? Just slowly, one of my hands creaks up and points at this thug in the back. And I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. I'm gonna say robot style. You kind of hear the snow around you, and with a mix of the mechanical expertise and your attunement to nature, you focus in on this thug's beating heart. You can hear it ringing in your
Now
ear.
I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, you have advantage because he has not had his turn yet.
Yep.
We are using the revised ranger for you who care.
That is a 12 plus 2
Okay.
and a 19 plus 2.
Yeah, that is. So Hunter's Mark deals an extra d6. And the
So I'm
longbow does
rolling 1d8. It's 1d6.
plus your dexterity mod.
I don't have one.
Oh, okay. You're not the most agile of giant rusted robots. 7 damage. Where are you aiming for?
Just around where I was targeting. Like.
Okay. As you fire the arrow, you guys watch as with incredible speed, this wooden bolt strikes the thug in the back, driving just above his heart, like near the top of the rib cage, the clavicle, I think the one is called. Just digging in. That hurt a lot. Hurt a lot.
That could have hurt a lot more, but my second roll was bad.
Now it's the thug's turns. This one back here is going to take his shot at Cedrus. Due to the fact that he is closest to him. They have a... Cedrus, that is a 9.
It misses.
With a heavy clang, a bolt flies past your face. This one over here is going to fire at... he's going to fire at Labkos since he has the clearest shot at him. That is a 17 to hit. Which I believe is your armor class.
If it ties as a hit.
Alright.
Wait,
After
if it...
your bullet misses, you see out of your peripheral. Oh yeah, if it ties, it hits.
Okay.
A bolt's coming towards you. You take 4 points of piercing damage, and it sinks into your smaller frame. Kind of cuts through some of your shoulder muscle. This thug here is going to also fire at Cedrus, because anyone else you attack would have partial cover. Cedrus, that is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. After the first one dodge, you duck just in the way of the second bolt, which does 10 points of piercing damage.
Holy fuck! Fuck
As it
me,
just
dude.
sinks deep
God damn.
under... It felt like it hit something vital. It does not feel good. A pulse just of boom blood hits your ear. This
Oh my god.
here is going to run around and come for you, Malvolio.
Ah shoot.
Swing with his dice. Swing with his mace. As a 5.
That
As he
does not
swings,
hit.
you watch as he stops in front of you. Watches his back feet skid on the icy stone pathway, and you are able to get out of the way. This thug here will also go for Cedrus. That is a 9 to hit.
And
After you
misses.
take one bolt, you go into complete defensive panic and just block this guy's mace with your longsword. The guy up here will jump down off the log and take a hack at you. He takes his maul, this heavy two-handed, ball, like a standard steel shaft, the ball at the end, just swings it down at you. That is a 15 to hit. Sorry, 16.
Hits.
It slams it into you. You take 7 points of damage. As he slams it into your chest, you feel a hefty bruising and some sort of crack in your chest.
Yikes.
Simon, your turn.
Alright, I got a quick question on a spell. Alright, it's one of the custom spells. It's called Shift. Alright, here, I can even send it. I'll send it to rolls.
Okay.
If I hit a melee attack and teleport him 20 feet, can I teleport him 20 feet in the air?
Yes, and they falls and takes 2d6 bludgeoning. That's why it's one of my favorite bludgeoning spells.
So I will run over to here. So, well, actually, yeah, I'll move over to there.
Okay.
I will then. Is it a bonus action, I guess, just to remove a glove?
I'll just say it's a free action, because why not?
Alright, I'll remove my left glove, revealing my heavily scarred hand. And with my dagger, I will
Scars of.
cut my hand, reopening the scar.
But he takes that dagger and briefly. He watches one of the old scars and the scar tissue splits. Blood begins to trail from his hands, tips of his fingers.
Oh, anyway. Then, with the same hand, I grab the thug in front of Malvolio, and I just say, hello, and goodbye. And
Alright, roll your attack.
Shift.
Roll your attack. You add your. So you take a d4 of damage.
Yep, already
So you
did
add
it.
that d4 to the damage.
Alright. And that's to just the damage, right?
Yes, to hit is still the same.
Okay. 24.
Yeah, that hits!
Oh my god.
He is completely caught off guard by this strange ritual as you press your hand. You watch as the blood from your fingers curl across his body. Just start constricting him. You do 1d10 plus a d4 damage.
Oh, D4. Ooh, my bad.
Yeah, because you add that to the damage because that's how blood mages work.
So it's 9.
9 damage.
4.
Oh,
I just
13
did
damage.
13.
You watch as this heavily constricts him with force damage. You watch as the blood bleeds into his armor and the skin below him begins to press against himself. And then you watch as, where do you want to move him?
Just 20 feet straight up in the air.
You watch as his body seems to compress. He is dragged, bloodbender style from Avatar, up into the air, 20 feet, as he begins to immediately fall and crash into the ground, taking an additional... He takes an additional 9 points of damage.
He's dead.
He is
Wow.
not dead,
What
but
the
very
fuck?
injured and prone.
Oh,
You did like 21 damage in one turn.
you should have died from that. Yeah, that's my turn.
He speaks something in Voyan that you don't... do you understand Voyan?
Yeah.
Okay. He says in Voyan, we're tougher than you prissy rich folk.
Coming from the guy on the ground, but alright.
Masuk, your turn.
Well,
This very intense slam into your chest, your heart kind of stutters for a second.
well, that one didn't feel good. And then I'm gonna stab him.
Okay, you take out your rapier and just lunge forward. $18 hits.
All right.
As he kind of takes a second to pick the hammer back up with this immense weight, you just stab him right between his arm.
Do I add it? Do I add anything to the damage?
You add your dex mod to the damage.
All right, that's what I thought.
10!
Wow.
Yeah, you just take this deep a revenge stab. As you step into the left side of his body, you see your rapier pierce to the other side. That hurt a lot. I will say this. I'll say when a guy is below half health, the guy that has fallen and hit the ground He is very bloodied and everyone else is above.
Okay.
That is your action.
Hey, big man over there. Hit him. and I'm gonna
Hit
give,
him with your best shot.
I'm gonna give Cedrus bardic inspiration.
This guy's got a good point. You should hit him. You can add a d6 to any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll within the next hour. And you can do so after you roll it.
Rad.
What the hell is their lyrics?
Malvolio, your turn. You just watched this blue man use blood magic to drag this guy around like a rag doll.
I don't. This is self-defense, and I turn it over to Simon, right?
Of course, yeah. Yes.
Also, Simon, how much damage do you take from your own spell?
I took 3.
Okay, cool.
I love arguably.
So Malvolio is going to like pull a dagger from his side, and he's gonna like look over at Simon as he like presses it down towards the
All right. You
constricted
have advantage because he's prone.
All right.
19 hits. What's your dex mod? Oh, plus 2, yeah.
Plus
Yeah,
2. Am I able to bardic inspiration? No, I don't think I'm.
No, it doesn't have to damage unless he's a lower bard. Or not, sorry, lower valor bard.
All right, you know what to do.
But she's anxiously just kind of start sticking it into his body. You're like, so I'm supposed to stab people? Eh.
I'm not.
Is he?
I don't know.
He's getting pretty injured. He's like, ah. As you're just sinking into his leg, just like, stop moving. Echo. As you reel. Echo, as you reel from your perfectly planned fall to the ground, you realize you didn't do anything and no one attacked.
I mean, I just saw a man also basically get, just basically get destroyed, and also like get flung into the air. I'm just kind of just being like, I'm kind of the same boat as Simon in all honesty. Like just being like, hey, is this right for us to do? Just kind of sitting here thinking about just, are these people just trying to live and all that? Just pondering the idea of, is this the right thing to do?
Okay, is that your turn?
So instead of being in a feeble position, he thought of more of a thinker position with the bow still like under his arm, like.
Are you taking any actions this turn?
Nope.
Okay. Lab cost. As you kind of fire your gun, you look over at Echo, who's just like,
Deep thought.
Lab cost, you're the only one that really recognizes in the.
There's a reason why I left him the first time. Also, why his parents disowned him.
Cedrus, out the corner of your eye, you see this guy's just not helping. He's just kind of you see he's a younger noble. So maybe he actually doesn't have any fighting experience, like at all. But you feel pretty inspired by the guy who says, "Hit him."
Norman.
I think I'll take up on that advice. And yeah, I'm just gonna run up to this man and slash him.
All right, you decide that the one you're fighting is not as important as the one that is hurting your potential ally. You run forward and it's your shot.
Oh, so would this guy get an attack of opportunity on me?
No, because you didn't leave his melee range.
Oh shit, Pog.
Yeah, dude.
All right, that is a fucking. Where's my attack? Damn it. 1d2 plus 4.
Well, this might plus 6, right? Because you're proficient in longsword.
Is it? I thought it was plus 4.
Well, hang on. What's your strength mod?
It's 3.
Oh, so then it should be plus 5.
Ah.
Plus
Well,
3
I
from
don't-
strength, plus 2 from
Yeah.
proficiency, and then plus 3 damage, not plus 4. Unless you have an ability that makes it do plus 1.
It's plus 2 normally. And then I have a.
Plus 3 because your strength is 3.
Is it? Oh shit. Oops.
Bad
Well, whatever.
math.
I don't think I got an 11. I don't think 11 hits.
11 hits.
Oh, what the
As
fuck?
you dodge forward, he is kind of more distracted by the guy who just stabbed him and is now talking to people behind him. He's like, "Who are you talking to?" And then you just come up behind him and whoop, slash him.
It's a 1d8 plus 5, right?
No, you don't add your proficiency to damage.
Ah,
So it's just
no,
1d8 plus your strength.
because the, what's it called? So, fighting style, right? Or,
Oh wait, what's your fighting style?
dueling.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yeah, you have
one hand.
+2 to one-handed attacks.
Cool.
Yeah, so yeah, +5.
Alright, that's, 2 plus 5?
7. Yeah, you come up behind him and just cleave into his back a harsh yelp. This guy is bloodied and below half health.
Alright, can I use my, second wind? Or is that an action? I think it's
Oh,
an
that is a
action.
bonus action.
Oh, second. Can I use that then?
Yes. As you carve into this guy, knowing that you helped someone makes you feel better, and you breathe a hefty sigh of relief. You 1d10, you heal 1d10 plus your fighter level.
2.
Lab
Four.
cost.
Alright,
First
Yep.
shot missed.
second.
Okay. I just have a quick question on using, like, making something. So for one of my spells, it requires me to have a holy script or like a holy parchment in order to use it.
Material components are replaced by your toolkits.
Okay, so alright. Never mind then. We're good. Would it take an action? Wait, actually. Never mind. That removes everything. We're good. We're good. I'm talking to myself now.
He is. You know what? Some Kai's being so far back, you notice Echo and Labkos have a tendency to talk. You assume to each other, but then you notice they're not looking at each other. They're just talking to something.
Then I'm going to curse at the guy that shot a crossbow bolt into me, and then fire a bullet back at him. So the
All right, make your attack roll.
yeah, the thug near the top of the map.
You got it. Don't forget to add your d6 to damage because arcane weapon.
Oh my god, a net 1! Come on, bro.
1. I believe a nat 1. What is your misfire score?
Oh
for
no,
your
1.
pistol?
So it.
As you switch over, you fire, and you just hear something, and you watch as the hammer just kind of pops out. You're like, that shouldn't happen. You have to take an action to repair it using Tinker's Tool. The DC is, I want to say 10 plus your plus the misfire score. But it takes an action.
Okay.
So yeah, for once there was a click and a bang, there's now a click and a boonk as the thing just kind of falls apart.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Does that remove my concentration from the weapon? 'Cause it broke?
No, it does not.
Does
Oh, right,
not?
for concentration, roll a Constitution save for concentration because he shot you.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you take damage, you have to try to maintain concentration by rolling a Constitution saving throw.
What is my constitution?
DC is 10 or half of the damage, whatever's higher.
My
plus 10.
proficiency is in. My proficiency is in constitution. There we go.
Cool, so you get a plus 2 to this.
Roll d20 plus 3. I got 23, not 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
you easily maintain concentration on the. So yeah, you're kind of still poisoned, but couldn't temporarily.
Is there any way I can switch concentration by using another spell?
Yeah, you just end the concentration on arcane.
It can that be done in the same turn and then activate another bonus action? Or does that take...
You haven't used your bonus action this turn yet.
Yeah, so if I remove concentration by activating
That's
another
just you can
spell-
just do it for free. You just
Okay.
remove concentration for free.
Alright,
This would be your last spell slot for the day.
yeah.
The long rest.
Let's see. I'm going to, with the tools in my back, I'm going to create a small, like, since I'm a relatively short gnome, I'm just going to create like a small, wall out of my, like maybe like made of, we'll say wood.
You're gonna snow.
I guess snow. Yeah. I get a shovel and I make a snow wall in front of me and
You
use
watch as
shield of faith.
You watch as he quickly digs out this small, 3-foot tall wall of snow that is then glimmers and ices over to make a solid shield. You have +2 to your AC, your shield of faith. Kai's, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot that guy again, but first I think I have to make a concentration check.
No, because you do not take damage last turn.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
You
we go!
You played a barbarian, so you don't have to. You don't have advantage anymore.
I know.
Their turns.
12 plus
That will hit.
2. Okay. Roll.
Which guy again?
1d8.
Which guy again?
Same guy.
I don't.
The one from before that I could see. Him.
Oh yeah, the guy in the back. Yeah, the guy in the front.
Yep. The guy who I hunters marked earlier is in the back.
Oh yeah, so you do still an extra d6.
Yeah, the one with the crossbow back there.
Yeah.
11.
Another harsh bolt towards like his outer thigh area. He kind of falls to a knee briefly. He is very low. You hear the main thug up here that speaks both for common and Voyan. Say, enough! Fine. You all may pass. We're not going to stop you. And watch as he limps over the barricade here. And watch as other thugs are like, dude? Watch as some kind of yelling Voyan like, we had them! Like, we would have gotten... This is not worth it. These are obviously not these... you all know how to fight, and I appreciate that. Just take my advice. The people who use their money and power to put people like us down. Use that strange magic you have. I'd fuck with them a little bit, just for us. As he kind of coughs up some blood and they get to move out of your path. But it's over.
You just tried mugging us, and you want us to what? Now hurt the people that were part of
I was listening. It was it's a kind of a joke. Like, you know how you guys are strong, like we are.
Well, obviously not. You almost died. But
okay,
whatever.
listen. I cracked that guy's ribs, and he points to Masvuk.
Masvuk is sitting on the ground coughing.
Well, yes, maybe he's not too strong, but...
That guy didn't even fight! And he points over to Echo.
Yeah, you're the one surrendering, so I don't see your point.
A victory's a victory!
Yes, you lost, we won, is very clear.
There, fine. I'm not going to argue with you. Just go. We don't want any of our friends to die. I'm assuming you don't want any of yours.
Well, perhaps, do you have any gold you could give us, maybe?
Fuck no, we're poor! Why do you think we're robbing people on the side of the street?
And you just...
Look, the magical artifact's still on the table.
I don't have any money to pay for it! I like the fact that it fired those strange bolts. But you use those bolts to heavily bruise my friends. We don't have any money.
I'm just saying, you have equipment, you probably got it from somewhere. Is this you're saying your first mugging that, you know...
No, we ambushed a military cart.
So you should have money!
Wait, hold on, do they have a... Hold on, no. I was about to ask if they have shields.
They do not have shields, no.
Because their little sprites have them.
Oh, do they? Yeah, some of them have them on their backs, but they don't seem to be using them. You can assume they don't know how. Not proficient in shields.
Do they? I'm gonna ask if they have any like rations or any food supply.
I was not expecting you to be so amicable. I mean, we have a camp just up the hill. We just hunted a couple deers. You want to stop by for a snack?
No, Molv, no.
Yeah, of course not. Of course. We wouldn't have you there anyways.
There's a lot of customers there. I could probably.
Only if he would stab you in the neck.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him try.
Well, I'll say you would stab him. You know, it doesn't matter. But you said we can
just leave. This interaction is done.
All right.
Christ.
Yo, Henry.
Yes.
Can I just give them my 10 gold pieces? I feel kind of bad for them. They're
Your
very
Cedros
poor.
kind of goes around giving each. I will give you in total 10 pieces. Thank you.
We're the bad
You're
guys.
giving them their stuff back now? What?
They
They just
seem,
tried mugging us.
they seem to need it more than we do.
They just tried killing us.
Well, they did give me a fair fight.
I have a crossbow bolt in my shoulder still, and you're giving them money?
They did give me a fair
This one
fight.
guy.
And a fun fight.
Yeah,
Where's
listen,
the
we are all injured. I have several cuts into my stomach. That guy has a bolt in his lung. None of us
Where's
are
the
doing well.
middleman going?
Well, we accomplished nothing here. At least one of us should die.
Wow, I'm terribly sorry that you all feel bad. He points to the hefty scar, like hefty cuts from the lungs from Cedric's sword.
Can we just? I don't want to
I'm
kill
gonna
them.
Listen,
be frank now. This is
Listen,
typically
thank you for
not
the
how it
gold.
goes.
Oh, actually, I realize now.
Hopefully
Also,
you can use it to
the
repair
thug
yourself.
who I attacked. I need to check. Would he have taken 4 more damage or 2 more damage?
From what?
Oh, the thug I attacked earlier should have taken 4 more damage because of my natural or sorry favorite enemies.
Oh yeah, because all right. So I'll just. You watch as he just starts vomiting up blood. You hit a lung.
That's the guy whose lung I is it, I guess.
This guy right here.
Oh, poor guy.
Doesn't even smoke that much.
Cedric, as you begin going, he says, honestly, you're not too bad. Even though a walking caricature of all the things that I hate, you could be worse.
I appreciate the sentiments.
Just
So I
stab
think we
him.
should be going now.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to turn back to the team slowly and signal that we should get moving.
Motherfucker, are you okay to move? You kind of got like, you know, almost killed.
It feels like my ribs are piercing into my heart.
I didn't hit you that hard.
I disagree.
Yeah, I don't really. I can fix that. I'm not a doctor.
Just,
I'm going to,
help me up on
I'm
the...
gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
You watch as he reaches
Robo
towards
Man.
you. What does your cure wounds look like? Just a standard glow? Is it some weird plant stuff?
Yeah, it's somewhat of like a greenish glow. Yeah.
A greenish glow kind of emanates from his hand, a different color than his. Actually, yeah, well, this a similar color to his strange, arcane, divine power of this robotic suit. Yeah, he casts cure wounds on you.
Fascinating.
1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. What is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, so 1d8 plus 2.
A robot.
Also, the battle music's still going.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I told myself, yeah, change the after battle when you're done. Change the and I forgot to change the after battle.
Hey,
All right, I just gave Catface 8 more.
All
a
right.
metal being with the ability to control magic.
What just happened?
Definitely need more research done on you.
I am again going to get decently far away from Lab Cost.
Malvolio.
Yeah.
That robot, it just casted, it just did magic. You know how much that could sell for? That could...
Lots of money. And Malvolio like
Get us-
claps together. He claps his hands
You
together.
just healed a man that wants to sell you, but me telling I
Guys,
want
what's
to
your
learn more
guys,
about
what's
you
your-
is more creepy.
What's your
What?
passive perception?
Who?
Who's
All of us?
Kai's, what's your passive perception?
my passive perception is a 14.
Yeah, you hear them talking about this.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to slowly turn to them and draw my sword.
This very well-kept, almost like silvery greatsword with like the carving of a moon on the side of it. Got some elvish script along the side.
Hey Malvolio? I don't think we
Why
can-
are you all still here?
Can you get a room? Let's go. Like,
Get a room.
As you all continue down the frozen path.
Holding my sword the entire way.
Yes.
Can I repair
You
my
want just-
pistol?
Yes, make a Tinker's check, which is intelligence plus proficiency bonus.
Is that a D20 plus that?
Yes, it'd be
Alright.
D20. Check what the DC is. It should be 10 plus the misfire score.
Be plus 6, right? I got a 24.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
it's 8. So the DC was actually 9. Yeah, easy. You're like, oh, this is a problem. You just kind of fit it back in and fix it easy enough.
Nothing glue can fix.
Does
Yeah,
that
use
use a
some magic.
bullet though, or did the misfire take
The
a bullet?
misfire did use a bullet.
Okay,
So
okay.
you're in total 2 bullets down. Which you can reload as an action, which you have. We can reload it back up to 4 by using 2 from.
Yeah.
How math works.
Can I also reload my weapon right now?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
As you guys continue to walk, some of you a bit closer now that you've experienced being mugged together. A strange feeling of, are we the baddies? Kind of comes from fighting those impoverished individuals.
At least for them.
Well, I mean, they did attack us first, so technically it was self-defense.
They know nothing
Even
of
then,
craft. They do
I
not
don't
matter.
like killing people. That's just me.
They know nothing of craft. They'll be
That's where
fine.
Anyway, so blue guy, what the hell is that?
What?
That whole, yeah, I'm gonna press this armor aiming against him and throw him up in the air. Did you
Well,
teach me how to do that? Come on, that'd be pretty cool.
No, I can't. And it's magic.
I could tell it's magic. He mobilely takes off his hat. Like, look into this. Like, I'm a magic man myself.
Oh,
What kind of magic?
I don't know, magic.
I'm not gonna anime with you.
I'm confused. Like,
Simon.
it's just magic.
You
Yes.
hear a voice in the back of your head. Loose ends.
You good?
I kind of look away, like I'm not paying attention to Mavolia as I hear that,
I'm back, sir.
and I kind of twitch a little bit.
Are you okay?
What? I'm sorry? Huh?
I don't know. I'm just. That was pretty cool what you did back there. I'd have to say.
No, I think we should have killed them. Honestly,
Why?
why did we let them?
Why did they? Why did they? I don't know.
That's not how the stories go.
Why did they have to die?
They're robbers. They kill. They probably killed those military people wherever they got their weapons from. They're not good. We should have killed them.
I would have shot again, but my pistol's broken.
Oh, as we're walking, I guess try to stop the bleeding in my hand, and once it kind of dries, I put my glove back on.
In the next hour of walking, the sun moves it further down into the sky. You guys can take a short rest.
What?
So you can spend hit dice to regain health. You can. Some of you have an ability to regain spell slots, but not all of you can.
While we're walking down the road, I think Mozovic's
You're regaining
gonna
your fighter stuff.
Mozovic's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
pull out his viola and
We get those.
string up a nice little
Short rest.
tune, and song of rest. Everyone can regain an extra 1d6 hit points because I do.
You can just heal them over that short rest because not everyone's gonna spend. Bards are weak in my opinion. They've got some weak abilities, so I want to give them some ball.
Yeah, sure.
So yep, everyone heals an amount based on your inspiration. Also, at this point, Malvolio and Cedrus, you guys lose your bard for the hour.
F.
Wait,
If we spend a hit dice, we'll get the
But
one as well.
You get when you spend a hit dice, you roll that plus your Constitution to regain health. And at the end, at a long rest, you regain half your level of hit dice.
You also
yeah,
gain
but
an
the
extra
cards-
1d6 of.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
You guys watch as
You get that even if you don't spend hit points, hit dice.
Hit dice. You guys watch as Masuke takes out this viol and starts playing as he's walking. Is viol the large one?
It's the small one.
Oh, it's a small one. Yeah. As you begin playing, you watch as the snow drifting around you kind of arcs around and fairy dances on the tips of all of your feet, just and a nice, interesting pattern. You guys just watch as the snow behind you, as you're walking down, leaves these strange, elegant carvings in the ground. As his music seems to affect the area around you.
I had a quick question.
Yes.
So we regain hit points even if we don't use a hit dice, or what's the deal with
Yes,
that?
you regain a d6 of hit points even if you don't use a hit die.
Rad. Okay. I'm gonna roll that d6 now.
Get tagged in that combat encounter.
Because I
Quick question: can I also use my my rejuvenation and then my hit dice as well? So I'll take the damage and then I'll get my hit dice.
yeah, sure.
All right.
I'll check the wording, but it should work like that, yeah.
Yeah, they both work during the short rest.
Yeah, sounds good.
I walk up to Kai's again and ask him, what exactly do you run off of? Oh, is he muted? Yeah, he's muted. This is
I mean, he doesn't say anything anyway, so just...
Is it just doesn't
Alright,
let him look at me?
Yeah, he looks at you with his great sword, kind of cautiously by his side. The moon begins to crest up as bitter cold takes you all. Some of you more prepared than others. Echo, for example, you weren't preparing to walk this long. Taking a winter blanket, if you had the opportunity. Kai's, you don't feel much at all. Labcost, you're too enamored with the strange metal man. Simon, you haven't really felt much since the incident. And Masuk, you're, have your viol to entertain. As the night begins to fall, let me do the thing. Sorry. Because I have to reset. Because in the flat, I make you guys twice the normal size, just so you're easier to see. But then I have to change that.
So it's normal size.
Yeah.
That's rough.
That's rough, buddy. I just put here, 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 here.
So our size like stay over?
Yeah, and I copy and paste. Yeah, because I'm copy and pasting.
Yeah, of course. Ah.
You come to this stretch of snow and iced over ponds. You come to a large portion of the mountain that seems to crack and split open, revealing inside a silvery white temple. Kai's, I don't know if he's here.
No.
Okay.
No.
Classic Kai's.
Classic Kai.
Certified Kai's moment.
Okay, well, even if he isn't here, he would
Beeping
he would
noises.
recognize this as almost identical to his home temple.
You think they have cool stuff in there? Maybe.
Only one way to find out.
Some of you will... Well, I can say most of you can recall the rumors as this to most likely be the area that shot that strange moonlight.
Why on earth is that here?
Oh, you know.
Kai's, do you recognize this place?
Luke, are you here? Luke, are you here?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool.
I kind of look
Apparently
over.
not this quiet.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know. Why did you say you know? I don't know, Mole. Whatever.
Well, we don't seem to be moving, so I assume this is where we're supposed to be.
Night is
I-
fully upon. Night is fully upon you guys.
And
I'm gonna cast
take a
light.
step in, or
You watch as a beam of light it emanates from most.
I'm back. What did I miss?
You guys made it to the temple. The earliest Kais, you made it to the temple that is almost identical to the one back at your home.
Who's gonna go in first? Certainly not me.
I can't move my character.
Oh, you can't? Oops.
Kai seems to have
That
some
explains
interest
a
in
lot.
this
Sorry
temple.
about that, Luke.
I'll just slowly follow behind Kai's.
There you go, Luke.
Oh,
You should be
yeah.
able to use it now.
Very exciting.
Damn.
I'm gonna fix that real quick because. Flat. Cool. As you guys approach, before you enter, you notice, kind of hiding behind a set of boulders in the corner, what seem like. Can you guys see the names of those?
Direwolf come.
Direwolf
All right,
comes.
that's fine. You see these.
Children.
Well, yeah. At first, you see what seem like full-sized wolves with strange spiny protrusions. But you see as some of them have their eyes covered. These aren't full-grown wolves. These are babies, and they're the size of full-grown wolves.
Okay.
Do they notice our presence?
Yes. They start kind of mewling and barking at you guys.
Okay.
Can't do
I'm
that.
going to walk up slowly to them.
I'm gonna.
Luke, are you gonna move your character to the thing, or are you purposely kind of?
I'm purposely over here.
Alright, no problem. Yeah,
I'm
you're taking a leak.
I'm
No,
slowly.
I'm behind a tree.
I'm slowly walking up to them.
They kind of bark and growl at you. Not really moving much, just being precautious.
Are we gonna kill those?
Why must you want to kill everything?
I'm going to
I
reach
don't want
my.
to kill everything.
I'm going to reach my hand over to the wolf's head. I'm just gonna try to pet it.
Make an animal handling check.
Okay, let's say 1d20 plus 4.
Nice.
17.
17. Okay. You kind of slowly drift, and it slowly puts its head down. Yeah, you're able to kind of grab its head.
Man, it's like Bastion and his bird from Overwatch.
Back to the Overwatch conversation again.
Luke, Echo, what is your passive perception?
I'm just gonna be
30 direwolves come down the path. Make a death saving throw as they maul you.
I'm just up here in the tree, man. Just kind of just hopping around. Just...
Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
Oh, is there wolves up there?
No, I'm just.
10,
No,
10,
Luke, I'm asking, what is your passive perception?
Well, I'm just perceiving that the
10
people are just...
What's your-
It's
What's
10
on?
plus your, it's 10 plus your perception bonus.
The dumbest fucking man in the world.
If you want, I'll give you a -5 if you're just totally like lost in thought.
Lost in thought. I'll go
Okay,
lost.
cool. So you have a 7 if you're lost in thought. No problem. Cool. Sure. Okay, cool. Echo. Yeah, I guess you don't notice. You guys see these two Labcosts behind you approaching. You hear footfalls in the snow,
Oh,
bears.
crunching. You hear hefty growling and see two bear-sized wolves with spiny protrusions sticking out of them, growling and barking at you aggressively. They don't seem to notice Luke at all.
Guys, there's some like mama direwolves over
Everyone
here.
can hear this. Everyone can hear this. They're loud.
Oh,
This ain't good.
Oh goodness, oh my.
What I might try to do is I might while they was gonna
Hang
take
on,
off.
actually, let me. Because. By the way, there are walls and doors to the temple. If you don't notice them. So
Am I
Yeah.
am I able to signal to the cubs to like follow me?
Sure. For the 17, yeah.
I'm going to just walk over here with them.
this
You guys
metal
watch as
man.
the swarm of cubs seem to follow him and kind of move past you.
What?
Oh Jesus.
How?
As they seem to recognize him as some sort of authority figure in their animalistic hierarchy. You watch the wolves are now just like full on growling and like low down to the ground, ready to pounce at you guys.
This middle man is full of
Can we
tricks
go
up his
inside the
sleeves.
temple?
I
It's
am
open?
going
Yeah,
to.
you can move yourselves inside the temple if you wish to.
Yeah.
I am.
Luke, at this point, you hear very loud barking and growling, and you turn over to see the metal man, ton of baby direwolves next behind him, and these two bear-sized wolves just staring him down. And you watch as one of them notices you, Luke.
I am just going to stick the other one down.
If I just
No,
stay
no,
quiet, hide in the
no.
tree.
No malicious intent. I'm just looking at him.
Luke kind of. All right. You watch
Oh,
as
he's
a couple of parks later. You watch as the cubs leave your side and head to the wolves.
Wait a minute, are we missing somebody?
And now, after doing that, I'm gonna go follow the rest.
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm glad that worked out so well for
Yeah.
what I was intending.
Yeah.
Especially-
After a couple, Luke, make a stealth check.
You gotta roll a 1.
Because you're hiding behind it. You're actually trying to hide behind a tree.
I'm gonna ro- Oh no, sorry, I can't roll a 1. I'll roll a 2.
Of course.
Roll 1d20 plus 1.
Ten.
Could be worse.
Okay, cool. Yeah, completely aware of your location, they seem to retreat back into the woods.
Just completely
Luke,
aware.
it takes you about 5 more minutes to realize they're gone.
This
Yeah.
dumb
On the
fucker.
right side, you don't have to go to the bathroom anymore.
Everything comes with an advantage.
Comedic genius, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't need to go to the bathroom with your pants.
Oh my god,
Blue
dude.
Mobile, it's British.
Henry is the best DM.
You guys watch
British.
as Echo approaches with a layer of frost covering the woods.
Echo, what have you done now?
In the darkness, he kind of just bleeds out.
Wait a minute, Echo's not. Hold on. Echo, where have you been? Did you fall in snow or something? What you have snow on your, like some weird frost on your pants?
Well, you see here, I was in a tree.
Why?
Have you ever just looked at a tree and just thought, you know, I might not ever be able to get to do that again. Maybe tomorrow I might not be here. Maybe tomorrow I won't be here anymore.
That's his way of saying he feared for his life.
No, I don't do that, Echo. No.
Oh, okay.
I've never looked at a tree like that.
Hashtag YOLO.
I didn't realize that
Hashtag
you.
Yodo, you only tree once.
I didn't realize that you were into trees. That's kind of awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
typically when I look at a tree, I'm like, that's a tree.
Damn.
Why don't we get you inside, tree boy? It's
Yeah.
cold out.
Oh, is that the sap on your pants then?
Nah, I'll sleep out here. I just wanna.
No, please, no.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just
no.
gonna.
No.
Maybe you wanna consider taking them off?
As you
No.
comfortably, one by one, enter this frozen over temple.
Echo, get inside.
Luke.
Luke,
No, I'm good. I'm good.
looks you're not
That
entering
man's
the
louder
temple.
than you.
I'm not gonna-
Malvolio.
Simon peers his head out. Are you embarrassed or something? If you don't want them to see, just take your pants off. It's
No, I'm good. I'm seriously good.
Are you gonna keep watch?
Yep.
All right.
Are you sure, Echo? You don't want? It's awfully cold out here. Plus, with
It's for the better, Simon.
It's
It's
good-
it's for the better,
good.
Simon.
pants, it would be even colder.
No. That's all good. It's all good. I just want to just take in the night air, you know?
Yeah, just let him be, Simon. He's fine.
Okay.
Just take your pants off.
As most of you enter this frozen over silvery moon-like temple with let me actually find description. Cool. You see carvings on these marble pillars of the moon in different cycles. Elvish, very old Elvish script that seems to talk about the stars and in a way that presents a sort of like like every sentence written in Elvish here is portrayed in the future tense.
A dire bear appears. Roll initiative.
Don't spoil it. You see, it has been heavily abandoned. No cobwebs, so there's not been much human or humanoid interaction. You see growths of plants that seem to have been surviving the winter atmosphere in this protected shelter. You see crumbles of polished marble that is collected into a pile. A small hole in the ceiling that seems to have snow drifting down, covering the floor just a tad. And a set of runic carvings surrounding a spiral staircase downward.
Moving up to the runes, can I attempt to, you said it's ancient Elven, or Elvish? I only know, like, I guess
it's still recognizable as Elvish, and you can read it. It's just old.
Alright, I will attempt to read what it says.
Sure. Hang on, sorry. Sorry, that's just my bad. I didn't mean to I'm going to drag it to you. No. As you kind of read the scripts, it's is a bunch of old, like, they do not seem literal. They seem to have strange wordings and, odd phrasings and nouns. You assume these to be some sort of omens or adages that speak of generally enjoy the stars as they are now. We know what they will be in the future. It also reads, in Elvish, Society of the White Eye.
Interesting. Can you guys read that?
No.
Yes.
I think I can. Wait, what is it read in? Elven?
Elvish.
Elvish, yes.
Yep, I can read that.
Okay. Society of the White Eye, and some other strange adages relating to the stars and the moon and general wishing of the future.
I'm gonna walk towards the staircase and wave my light down in it.
It goes down about 20 or so feet before it seems to be glistening off of a reflective surface on the bottom. Either very well polished marble, perhaps ice, perhaps water.
I'm gonna start walking down.
Should we just toss something? Before we do that, should we just toss something down to see if we can see anything? See anything else?
I think I could. Do you have a rock?
I'm gonna pick up one of the broken pieces of marble, and I'm going to cast Dancing Lights on it.
Dancing Lights works different from light. You make 4 balls.
4 balls?
4 balls of light that just kind of float in the air.
Okay. Okay, dang, hold up.
As one section, you can move them 60 feet, but they all have to be within 20 feet of each other.
Oh shit, okay, did not know that. Alright, so I'm just gonna cast some of those, I'm gonna cast them down there, and I'm gonna see if I can move them from the spiral staircase, if I can move them in any north, south, east, or west direction.
From Malvolio's wrist pocket, you watch as 4 balls of light light up the 4 corners of this room to the temple. Actually, sorry, not 4 corners. The 4... It's a circle. It's a circular room.
Yes, the corner of the circle.
The corners of the circle.
Listen, man, I'm trying here.
Seem right.
Lighting up the room, you see a decorated. I'll put you guys on the staircase. You can move to off if you wish to. Marble tiles, covered in about 2 inches or so of water. The water is not frozen, and the room although the room is very cold, almost colder than the outside atmosphere, the water seems to be unfrozen and stagnant. There are 4 doors in each side of this circular room.
I'm going to open this one.
Okay. Give me a second, because this might take... Because it's very weird, because it's like, hey, you want to reveal a room? Well, dot it out, dick nips. Okay. Yeah, this thing doesn't do circles well. There.
Oh, screw this.
We have to pick the right
Those
door.
better not be doors.
Oh no! God damn it!
No!
Oh wait, I know which one to do. Colt, 7th one on the left, obviously.
No, it was the 8th one on the left.
Yeah, you messed it up already.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one up here.
As you walk towards these doors, you enter a cylindrical room with 9 doors, all with rings of small runes in front of them. Those you can read Elvish. You can tell they are... Oh, actually, first of all, these are Elvish in script, but they seem to be completely gibberish. Who are the people who can read Elvish?
I can read Elvish.
Simon can.
Simon, you would recognize these as arcane in nature. Designed... actually, make an Arcana check to design what exactly they're for. Discern.
Alrighty. Oh wait, that's general. Don't want to put that in general. And just to double check, I think I have a +6, right? I do. Okay, just want to make sure. 11.
11. You're not actually sure what for, but they seem to be conjuring.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but these runes, they seem to be arcane in nature, something to do with conjuration. So, I don't take that as you will, but just be a little cautious.
So
You see, above each door seems to be a carving of what seems to be a landscape. There is what seems to be a frozen sheer cliff with water splashing on it. What seems to be a flat, barren wasteland. One is a hilly, frozen wasteland with several poking trees. One of them is a taiga forest with harsh vegetation. One seems to be underwater completely. One seems to be a plains with, again, very split, far and few between trees, with what seems to be houses in the distance. One, another coastal with trees, trees connecting to the water. And the final one, again, seems to be in somewhat of a frozen swamp, almost, with elements of, like, swamp tendrils and vines, but with harsh spikes of ice driven off of them.
Can I do an investigation or history check to see if I recognize any of the images?
Sure, make an investigation check.
24.
By the way, Echo, you're getting pretty cold at this point. You're not prepared for outdoors, and it's fucking freezing. I'm gonna say, Echo, if you spend any more time out here, you'll have to make a con save to resist getting some sort of frostbite.
Is this gonna die of...
Make a constitution saving throw. 24. Wow. You identify these different drawings as most likely different locations in the very
Luke, we're waiting
north.
for the Constitution saving throw, Luke. We're waiting for it.
They seem to be different landscapes,
Okay.
obviously, but the different landscapes make you feel like they take place in a very harsh, cold environment of flat land and trees, which makes you think most of this northern continent. You assume that each of these locations, perhaps a door to a different location that is in the north of this continent.
Okay.
Luke,
Luke, you there?
No, you dipped.
Luke, are you there?
Yeah, somewhat.
Make a Constitution saving throw for staying at the cold zone.
Hold on, let me check what my constitution is. Do. Oh, it's 13. Okay, so I have a +1. Okay.
Okay.
Roll 1d20 plus 1.
What is it?
oh, fucking course you got a nat 20.
Not 20.
Gains HP
You
from
already had a cold before this. You kind of just like, you just hug a tree and you're just like, this feels better.
Tree hugger.
Dude,
Yeah,
he
the
loves
the
trees.
emotional warmth in your body sustains you.
Dude. That's girlfriend material right there for Echo.
No.
What? Being in frostbite? Freezing cold?
No, the tree.
Can I
Oh.
just open one of the doors here?
They're not doors, they're archways.
Oh, they're archways. Are they just in the wall? Do they lead to anything?
No, they seem to they stand on their own, most of which are away from the wall, some of which intersect. They are archways that seem to lead to nothing. They circular ring of runes around them, and a carved-in portrait of a landscape above.
Do I recognize any of the runes as ones I've seen before at, like, for example?
Make an Arcana check with. No, just say make a flat Arcana check. I'm gonna say with Lapclaws pointing out other different areas, you do recognize one of the doors as having what seems to be a depiction of where you come from. Very dense foliage.
Wait, which door is that?
Yeah, I'll say that one.
That one? Okay, I'm gonna walk over it.
Dense foliage.
I'm going to
and-
step into the circle.
Okay. Nothing happens. Heavy ka-thunk of your tin boots.
I'm going to touch the archway.
You don't have a sense of touch, but nothing happens.
Do touch the circle.
I suggest not going through the archway. And
I'm going to walk through the archway.
oh no.
You do so. Nothing happens.
Just walks into the wall.
Yep, kind of just. you're a. Dong.
Did that hurt? That sounds like it hurt.
I don't
Simon,
think he feels pain.
Simon, you recall, last night was the winter solstice, which means the longest night of the year, where the moon is, most shown. At least in this part of the world where days and nights pass every 24 hours.
I'm gonna go in this door.
I may make I guess
I'm just gonna come inside now.
Okay.
the word, an observation. Oh, everybody's wait, guys, please wait, come back.
What is blue? What is the avatar wall?
What does that mean? I don't get it. Anyway,
I hope that's not copper. I hope we don't get sued for that.
the temple is a moon, or it's of a moon, or no, it's like the moon temple. That's what everyone's calling it. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. But last night was the winter solstice, in which it's like the brightest and it's a full moon. Perhaps. And Henry, am I right? The light was yesterday.
It was last night. Oh yeah. The thing. The solstice and the bright light happened last.
The light and the solstice all happened last night. Perhaps, maybe, just maybe, whatever magic that is in this temple only activates during the winter solstice.
Yeah, but it was last night, so
You guys see the splashing of water as Echo comes down. Kind of drip coming from his nose.
Hey, Henry.
Oh, hey, Stray Boy!
Echo! You finally decided to wise up. I see you still have your pants on, but that's fine.
Yeah, why would I not have my pants
Does
on?
he just?
Or
Does he just
would they walk
not
off or
under-
something? I don't understand.
Does he just not Does he just not understand like how like not decent that would be?
I don't understand, guys. What do you mean?
No, I have to know, Simon. Does he just not understand?
Simon, if someone were to explain it to him, probably, but as he's saying,
Simon.
he's not making any notice to that.
You understand the practicality of pants. They help you warm up and... No. In most human cultures, it's weird not to have pants on. You would know this.
That is true, but he has wet pants, so I'm assuming it's cold to have them on.
You never experienced it.
Yeah.
Hey, Henry.
Yes.
What is the circle around the archway that Kai walked up to say? Because I can read Elven.
It is just gibberish. It is just arcane runes.
It's just it's total just things I can't understand. That like don't make sense together.
Just arcane conjuration runes.
Okay.
Okay, so none of the above languages work at like Elven, Voyen, or Dragonic. None of them work.
No. Draconic does clue you in that yes, these are purely just for conjuring magic. They have no linguistic importance.
Well, I'm gonna write them down.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw them down actually because they're.
So what's in this room?
As you open the door to this room, it is a completely spherical room, with stars simulated on the walls, glowing and shining. In the center of this room, held aloft, as completely spherical room does not have a flat floor, is a round table with a set of floating chairs, around 20 or so. Some sort of, perhaps a council room. You can see in the sky, or in the sky of this, in the simulated sky of this room, is a bright spherical moon.
I'm going to just reach up at it.
Okay. You walk downwards into this spherical room, kind of climb up a bit and touch the moon. Your hand kind of phases through the simulated light. Malvolio, without a roll, because of your expertise, you know this is illusion magic that keeps these lights shining.
If that's one of them robots, guy, I dare you.
What did he
Gotta
say?
keep the lights on somehow.
Sorry, what did he say he dared me to do? What did he dare me to do? What did he dare me to do? I did not hear the first part.
Touch it.
That's what I did.
Touch it. Yeah, it fades away. It's illusions.
It does not fade away, your hand just
Oh,
passes.
you know what I mean. It's illusions. It's not real.
What are you guys talking about in there?
Illusions.
Illusions?
I'm gonna open the door to this room.
Okay. The chairs kind of are held aloft in just space, you assume also by some sort of...
Can I roll Arcana to see what is keeping them aloft?
Sure, make an Arcana check.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
22 and 23. Yeah, 22. Yes, you know there is definitely some spells that would be able to hold, hold things in stasis, avoiding gravity. Let me actually find the spell because I don't remember exactly what school it is.
Malvolio,
Yes.
do you think I could sit in those chairs?
I wouldn't try it, but actually, what if I mean, they might actually just be normal chairs, and I might just be a little paranoid, but I might want to mage hand check it. But you know what, that's not fun. Go and sit down.
Alright, you have to kind of jump up you have to kind of climb up a bit. It's about 10 feet up in the air. It's kind of pretty high up, but after standing there by the shoulders. By the way, this is transmutation magic.
Okay, I figured.
You sit on the chair. It is stiff. Stays aloft perfectly in place. it's you could tell the space between the chair and the desk is thinner than you. Not that you don't fit. It's just that you're not perfectly comfortable.
Wasn't made for our kind. Or maybe
Better, it's better than the water, the cold water.
I mean,
I think.
are the seats warm? Probably
No.
not. That's what I
Cold as
thought.
the night.
Alright, I mean, really. Wait, try taking one of the chairs.
You're a genius.
I
We're gonna try
taking.
taking.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
As you, like, jump off the chair to try to yank it down.
Oh boy. Hold on.
I don't know how we're gonna carry it around if we do end up getting it, but we'll figure it out. We'll buy a caravan.
Is a strength check
Pure
considered?
strength.
Is it considered an ability check?
Yes, it is.
I could use Jack of all trades on that.
Sure, why not? So I had a +1 to this. You have some
Okay.
vague experience. 10. You were just now suspended 5 feet up in the air, holding a chair. It did not budge at all.
Uh-oh.
You need help?
Maybe?
You can let go of the chair easy enough, but it's you're kind of dangling.
I don't think so. But the chair's not budging.
Okay, well. Cool magical floating chair is off the, gotta cross that off the list.
There's gotta be something in here.
Alright, make an investigation check.
Okay.
While you're doing that, we'll go to Kai. His room. Because he was there first. Gonna honor the only-
Investigation.
Oh my god.
Cool magical
Jeez,
chair might
okay.
be.
Sure.
Show me the good stuff, Henry.
Yeah, totally. You find. I'm gonna say. Yeah, okay. You find tucked in what seems to be a drawer compartment of this large desk, a book. Seems to be a simple, a very simple book with kind of like a latch with decoration of the moon on it. Opening it up, it is, you see, it only has like 3 or so pages in it, so you're not sure what kind of notes they were taking. But opening it up, you see, Elvish Arcane Runes. You recognize this as a spell book.
Ho ho ho! Malvolio, I think we're making bank!
If only I could read Elvish.
Oh,
And you can copy those spells into your wizard spellbook if you wish. They're wizard spells.
Let's go. Alright, just let me know what they are after. Let's get there.
I can just give you them now.
Oh, swell, man!
It only has 3 spells. It has Immovable Object,
Okay.
Gift of Alacrity, and Magnify Gravity. Which I'll write down in general.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Immovable
these sound
Object.
fun.
I gotta plan with this.
I'm gonna give Malvolio a little fist bump.
Go!
Let's go.
After checking over Magnify Gravity and Gift of Alacrity are both first level and within your grasp. Immovable Object is second level.
I'll just hold on. Will this cost any money to write?
To put them in their spells, to put them in your spellbook, yes, it costs, I think, 25 gold per spell level. Something like, so 20, let me check really, 'cause it should say in the wizard thing. Logan has to leave in 30 minutes, which hopefully we will be done by then.
Okay.
Sorry, wizard nerd stuff.
It
takes-
First time playing
It
this.
takes 50 gold per level of the spell. It takes 50 gold
Oh
of ink
my
and paper to
God.
copy it into your spell.
Hi, 15.
So
Okay.
100 gold
Can-
for the second.
Oops. We have to.
Can he not just cast it from the other spellbook?
No.
No. Each spellbook is unique to the caster.
Okay, sorry.
Kai,
I know what I would need to do.
Kai,
Careless.
in your room here,
Leaving your
is
spellbook here.
a It is a dome with a pedestal in the center with 3 stone circles with different elvish carvings on it. Because you know Elvish, you recognize these as numbers, dates. You see in the domed room a placement of a moon and several stars, as well as also sticking out of this how do I say this? Language out of the center of this circular pedestal, past all of the different circles that you can turn, seem to be a set of illusory notes written on a slate.
I'm gonna just turn the circles.
Watch as the moon and the stars drift in the sky.
I'm gonna try to read the note.
As you move the moon in the sky, you watch as the notes change. After kind of fiddling around with it, for most of them, they don't have any notes. As you kind of fiddle around with just the outer ring, you get to the date exactly 1 month from now, in which a series of notes then suddenly appear. It says simply, Great Conflict.
I am going to slowly turn around and signal to Simon.
Is it? Well, what did you find?
In
I'm going
Elvish,
to point at it.
you can read the rings, detailing that exactly what the rings depict exactly 1 month from now in a date. In the sky, you can see where the moon would be on that date, and in a illusionary slate, it just says Great Conflict.
Oh. Well, this could be dreadful. Perhaps we should also get the others here. You know, but what in my opinion, I'm thinking this is a calendar telling us that there will be great conflict on that day. I'm just assuming, though.
Kai's nods.
So, yikes. Okay.
Labcast and Labcost and Cedrus. You enter this cylindrical room with elegant details around the entirety of it. Elegant carvings and depictions of like lore, very similar to this Skyrim kind of the mural they have. In the center of this room, or it's actually more at the end of the wall, is this marble statue of a woman with very pointed elvish features, their hair and drifting robes up into the air, all made of marble. Kind of youthful look, a smile. You see onyx black eyes that seem to glint with some sort of alacrity peer from the statue. Its hand is, both of its hands, hovering upon an archway with all fingers and thumbs extended at a very even length between all fingers. The archway is coated with runes you saw from the circle. You see, at the top, at the very peak of this archway, is a slot for a sphere. And at the base, on the ground, just rolling around, is a polished, dust white, like kind of ash white sphere. Kind of lines, these deep black lines kind of moving in what seem to be specific patterns of some sort.
Interesting.
I'd reckon that ball should go somewhere.
Probably, most likely. Let's see.
Would we notice the little slot above?
Oh, yes, you would.
Oh.
The
Should
slot at
we
the top of the arch.
try to put it in there?
What is
Go
both of your
ahead.
passive perceptions?
My press.
I think mine's a 9.
9.
I have a -1 for perception.
So both of you have 9. Don't worry about it. Yeah, go. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, let's put it in there. Yeah.
So as you kind of. Good. Oh yeah, it's about 7 feet up. So
Okay.
one of you would need to climb the other shoulders. Labcast, as you grab the sphere and begin stepping on Cedrus's shoulders to put the the orb in. Malvolio and Echo, as you two just kind of stand in the central room, both gazing at Mazvuk, just paging through these strange arcane books, you feel the water beneath you pull like a tide towards this door here. As the water drains from beneath your feet, it seems to accumulate and take shape.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And in a swirling mass of water and chunks of ice, I could spell. Sorry, give me a second. It's hard to spell water elemental.
Oh boy.
The water below you being sapped away into this large form. Lumcost and Cedrus, you don't notice.
Cool.
Yeah. We don't.
You begin as you just begin placing the thing in. You hear Echo go, As you guys kind of turn around, you see this mass of water beginning to move closer to you guys.
That isn't normal.
I think you should put the circle in a bit quicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Brother, what's happening?
I'm gonna quickly
I'm gonna
put
say,
this.
I'm gonna say everyone rolling it. Actually, we're gonna use the same initiative just to make things easier.
No! I'm rolling it.
I'm 19.
Okay, fine, rolling it. I guess we're all rolling it. Everyone, roll initiative.
17?
Damn
10.
it.
So I have 17.
I got 12. It's one better than last time.
I rolled a
10.
3.
Love to see it. Got that 6.
Oh yeah, let's go 6.
Let's go.
Yo, Luke, sub 6.
Got the double
Yeah, we-
6s in the.
Literally got one more than last time. Nothing would have changed.
At least you didn't get a 6.
You're still
Malvolio. What'd you get?
I got a 22.
God.
Guys.
Malvolio's gonna die soon, guys. I'm using up all the luck.
Guys.
Norman, you can
Yes.
go before me as well. We both got the same initiative.
Sure.
You can go before.
Is Squid needed?
No,
Probably.
this is stupid.
Squid, what'd you
Luke
get?
needed nothing else.
I said so many times I got a 17.
I can't hear you. Everyone's talking. Luke got a 19.
Let's go, Luke. Let's
I mean, I
fucking
should roll for him
go.
because he's not here. So, start with a 5. All right, Malvolio, you feel the water being pulled from you, and in this mass of floating water and ice chunks, you watch it move toward Labcost, Cedrus in this room. For some reason, standing on each other's shoulders.
Anyone have a grass type button now? I am going to shout at Lavcost and Cedrus. There's a giant thing behind you. Should we beat it up?
It's made of water. I'm not sure if we'd be able to deal much damage to it.
I don't know, I'm not proficient in these types of things, aren't I? I'm going to just try to cast Magic Missile on it.
Okay. Watch as are you using the same Toad of Undying looking thing?
I'm gonna take my hand out and I'm just gonna throw him from my hand.
Yeah. You watch as you just reach into that and throw one, reach to that, you do this 3 times as different bolts, you throw them at an uneven arc, but then hone in on the water elemental and boom, 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 displace heavy amounts of water. All of them hit and seem to do full contact.
Oh, that's good. Mutzfuck, we have an issue.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's just say that, and as I say this, I'm assuming you're walking towards me.
I mean, I'm kind of floating right now.
You can just let go of the thing and drop.
Sure.
I just gotta point at that giant water elemental. That's
Oh.
yeah.
I have an idea! Says Echo.
What's your idea, Echo?
He's going to bonus action use adroit analysis and try to analyze the water.
That's a great idea, Echo. I'm really glad you came to this session today.
If he passes, he can now use his intelligence to shoot it. Watch, he takes out a light crossbow and fires a bolt into the water.
It hits me.
17 to hit. And 6 damage. You watch as the bolt sinks into the water elemental, displacing some water, but not doing that much considering it's a bolt of physical matter. And then it slowly drifts out and just kind of falls to the ground. Got it. So he says, "All right, I don't think stabbing it is as effective as doing whatever he did." And he points to Mobile.
Yeah, no, kind of.
Kais, you hear this commotion from the other room and see the water displaced.
I see it now.
Okay.
I am going to.
I believe you're out of spell slot.
I am out of spell slots, yes. I'm going to pull out my sword.
Alright. Heavy elvish greatsword. Oh, Luke apparently is here. He just drew a green line on the ground.
He just unmuted, and he just undeafened.
Hey, Luke, you're back. I did a thing for you. You can now use your intelligence
Alright, I'm
to
gonna
down the
walk
water.
10. I have 10 feet left of movement, so I'm gonna walk up there and slash him.
Alright, make an attack roll.
2 plus 4 doesn't hit. Let's try that again.
Oh yeah, you have
Not 20!
Okay, so you do 2d6 twice, so 4d6 plus your strength.
46 plus 2.
Your strength is 2? Sorry.
Yeah.
Ah, my bad. 15! You carve down this thing. Again, not as effective, but you do carve off some waters that pours down to your feet. You're already rusted, so you're not that afraid. But yeah, you cut into this thing. Not as effective as you're hoping. It's made of water. Is that your turn?
I mean, that's all I can do.
Cedrus, Labcast on your shoulder. You turn around to see this giant mass of water moving towards you.
Did you put the ball in the hole?
No, Labcast would have to do that on his turn.
God damn it. I'm just.
Wait, I rolled 12. Why?
Oh, did you? Oh, I'm sorry. And, I mixed up, Simon and Labcast.
Yeah, I got
Uh-oh.
6.
There, easy.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna hold an action. This is gonna sound really fucking stupid, because it is. But, can I hold an action for if the water elemental approaches me to just scoop him up, a little bit of him with my water skin?
Sure, why not?
Thanks.
Oh my god.
So you with Labcast on your shoulder, you let go of Labcast, you're very, even with your small form, it's a bit easier to stay on his shoulders, a little unbalanced. You kind of squeeze the water out of your water skin and prepare to suck it.
Sick. Sick.
Okay, would it take me an action to put the sphere into the whole
Yes,
thing?
it would.
Alright,
Do it! Do it! Do it!
No,
do it!
I want to check my bonus. Yeah, we're gonna. Do I have any other bonus actions I can do? Probably not much else. Let's see.
Use both your spell slots.
Yeah, we're just gonna put that thing in the hole.
Okay. You fit it in and shove it. You watch as a very faint glow comes from each of the lines, and the water elemental just returns back into the water.
Oh,
I
How's
think we
it
should
going?
get going.
Back to filling the.
I mean, it's not like
No,
the
we're
things
out
you
of
gotta.
initiative, guys!
You're out of initiative.
Okay,
Oh.
maybe we should just leave now. I feel like whatever that was doesn't want us to stay here.
I mean, it's
Wait, what happened? What did I miss?
So basically, the water came alive and tried to kill us.
Oh,
The water slowly starts to fill the bottom portion. I deleted the thing, so I don't have it. Oops. The water's there now.
It's not like we activated some trap that's like gonna soon start filling this entire place with water or something, right?
No, that's preposterous.
it's a
That would
staircase,
never happen.
so if that happens, we just go up the staircase. But
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really want to be around for when that happens. What you think?
well, so we're just gonna leave. A little water tries to kill everybody, and now we all want to run.
Yeah, I like living. I don't know about you.
Is there much to do here?
Henry, did anything noticeably change inside the room other than the water disappearing? Or
Not really.
What about this
Nothing.
archway? Nothing?
nothing?
No, a faint glow comes from the black streaks along the orb itself, but nothing else.
Did any of the the portals, well not the portals, like the images,
Whoops.
did the images
Nope.
inside the other room change at all? Did any of the archways over here change?
Doesn't seem so.
No.
Everything's
Hey, Henry. Can I just walk into the archway of this lady, I guess?
Yep. Ow! You hit your head against the stone.
God damn it.
I am going to just
Rock hard.
stand in the circle from before, the one that supposedly was similar to where I was from.
Okay. Stand there for a while. Nothing happens.
No, I'm just standing there. That's all.
Hey, Cedrus, take out. Did the ball get did it disappear? Is it still able
No, it's
to be
still in
grabbed?
there. Still in
Could-
there.
Cedrus, grab the ball out.
Do we want that thing back again?
Let's see what happens. You can always just put it back in.
I guess so. Henry, I want to climb back up. Take the ball out again.
Sure.
Yeah.
A little bit of did you thunk, drag the ball out and Malvolio. Let me actually do something real quick. Make a strength saving throw, Malvolio.
Why did you do this to me?
I guess it's just so just what was it?
17.
17. Wow. Yeah, that succeeds. You want as the water swells up around you, you quickly duck out of the way as it tries to envelop you. It's the end of the turn. Lab cost, it's your turn.
Can we put that thing back on now, please?
On his turn again.
We have to wait for a minute.
Lab cost, you just hear as the water is immediately sucked back and returns in form, and the diving of Malvolio onto.
Okay. Alright, I didn't expect initiative to come right back. That was my fault.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
kind of tired right now, so we'll see what happens.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so does using magical tinkering, is that use an action?
Yes.
It does use, okay, that does use an action, so I won't be able to do that now. Well, then I guess I'll just shoot at it, because I can't really do anything else.
Alright, make your attack roll. Your firearm is magical because you have that +1.
Yeah. So we'll do. That one. 23.
Hit! And as the bullet fires, you watch as it spears through. You watch as the area surrounding the bullet is just evaporated as the magical essence just dispels the. Roll your damage. This is magical damage, which is more effective against water elemental.
That thing. 12.
But yeah, that hurts it. Large chunk of water just is dissipated.
Kill it.
Simon, it's back.
What the? Alright. Simon, kind of shocked. He's going to take out his dagger once again. Take off his glove. Cut into his palm once more. And he's gonna cast Arcane Tether.
Ooh, okay, what does that do?
So, succeed on a dexterity saving throw. or take 1d8 force damage. So it's a 14 dex save.
You did 14 dex save. 6.
Fail. All right.
right.
Now I get to roll damage, and I am going to.
Add a d4 for the
Latch him
damage
onto
and
you.
take 1d4.
Yep. And I'm going to latch him on to the archway.
Yeah.
Slash
I-
him onto
as-
Malvolio.
You watch as Simon cuts his hand. You watch as the blood begins to remove itself from his wound and spear through the water elemental, grabbing at its core of ice and tethers it to the archway. I believe it can't move 5 feet from that space.
Yeah, just to correct, I only did 5 damage. I did the wrong addition. 5 damage, and I attached him to the archway.
This is force damage, so still deals more damage than a typical stab. Cool. It can't move more than 5 feet from the archway.
And do I roll a separate d4 for my damage, or is it the same? Let's say I roll a 1.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Okay.
But just choose beforehand, so you'd be like, oh, I rolled that damage.
Yeah, okay.
Not metagame. Yeah, you watch as this blood begins to freeze and coagulate in space, tethering the water elemental to the thing. It can not move much from that space. Mosvuk, your brother almost drowned in a living pile of water.
Brother?
He's on the other side.
Do you think water can sleep?
I could not give you an answer.
Make an Arcana check for me, real quick. Mosvuk.
Sure.
21. This is a magical being. It has no need for food, for air, for anything, including sleeping.
Okay. In that case, here's what's gonna happen. Gonna move. Gonna move next to it. We're gonna move next to it.
You kind of stand in front of this massive, writhing body of water and ice, and you just go,
Can I like lunge my body into it to try to disperse the water?
Sure. You dive into it. Make a strength check, I guess.
Okay.
Also, make a strength saving throw. Actually, no, sorry, don't make it yet. Just make a strength check.
Okay, strength check.
Yep.
Alright.
It's very strange. You're swimming in space as the water is current and pulling you around.
That should be -1, so 11.
You are now swimming in very ice cold water.
Okay.
It's strange because you can see your brother not swimming just in front of you, and the tides are kind of shifting around you. That was your action to try to pedal it.
Pedal it?
Yeah, you're paddling it, just scooping it out, you know?
Okay. I don't know what to do from here.
Alright. Malvolio, you watch as your brother just jumps into the water elemental. It's now just...
Alright, I want to say I cast Magic Missile at it, but I don't want to hit Mosvuk now.
A magic missile never misses.
Does never miss. But goes through? Nah. Alright, you know what? No, good old Magic Missile.
I'll be fine.
Alright.
Good old Magic Missile.
Boom, 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 boom. Mosvuk, you just
God damn it.
hear the resonating bursts of magic energy ripple through the water. Hurts your eardrums a lot, but does not hurt you physically.
Okay.
As water just is forced away and displaced, splashing onto the ground inert. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Can we hurry up and get that thing back in?
Echo's turn. He's gonna shoot the water. Natural.
Okay, now that's just actually
Oh, Luke, is that what you would have done?
no.
Okay, what would you do then?
Okay, so
You have adroitly analyzed the water and can use your intelligence to stab it.
Okay, well I guess that's what I'm doing.
You have your crossbow at hand.
Yeah, let's just roll those dice.
If you want to, I already rolled an attack for you. So that's what I was planning when you're shooting the water.
Go for it.
It was a natural 20.
Wow.
So roll 2d8 plus your intelligence modifier.
Hold on. Roll.
As Ekel has this sudden, as you looking at this strange body of water, you understand it is a water elemental and is currently not focused on you. That makes you feel a whole lot better. But you fire at it with confidence.
D8 plus what?
2d8 plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay, let's see what my intelligence modifier is. My intelligence modifier is... Wow, that's actually pretty high.
Yeah, you're very smart.
It's 3.
16. Again, the damage is halved because it is resistant to non-magical damage. But for a bolt of mundane wood, does a lot of damage to this body of water. You watch as the bolt sticks into its central kind of core of ice, splintering off. Monster, this is scary for you. You just hear boo boo boo, and then it is and just floating and it's weird. Is that your turn, Luke?
So does everyone else that already knows? I'm gonna assume. Okay, since I'm already watching where they are, I can just say where they. I can just yell where they are. Huh? That just helps. That helps the team.
Sure. You designate everyone where they are. You all know that Kai's is in that room. Simon's in. Cedrus is climbing on top of the statue. Speaking of which, Kai's, it is your turn.
I'm still just standing in the circle.
Okay.
There it goes.
You put the pearl in, and water again becomes inert. Like a flash of light.
I'm assuming that my chain also disappears.
I believe so. Yes.
What the hell is this?
Why is it sitting here?
We're keeping it. This is a
Like creepy battle music.
Do-do-do.
It's a creepy battle music.
This is a bad. I just kept the mysterious playlist on. But you know
Oh,
what?
mysterious. Huh.
You know,
Alright.
left with the silence.
This sounds a bit familiar.
Oh, Mission Impossible.
As the water splashes down to your feet once more, you hear, "Is anyone down there?" From up the spiral staircase here. "Is anyone down there?" Echo, you recognize this voice. It's your brother. That's what we're gonna end the session.
What the?
God damn
You
it!
hear-
I
you
can step in, so he didn't hear us. But
You
know.
hear from
our thing. That's like they're ruining the meme cat face.
you hear from above. Da-da-da!
Yes, you hear a voice of authority from above shout, "Is anyone down there?"
Alright,
And then Echo looks up like, "Oh, I know that guy."
Henry, I'll edit the video a little bit,
I think
and then
it's
I'll send
just
it to you.
so funny.
No, that's the end of the session, so you can enter.
Hey,
We're
quick
gonna start
question.
Position 1.
That was fun.
Quick question. Why are we doing this? I just the whole adventure. I was a bit confused because I must have not been told or something.
No, like there was like this like moonlight beam, and then
There's
we're
just
like
this moon.
pretty light, and we just like went over there.